Hi, everyone. How's everybody doing? Good evening, everyone. Sorry, today we were late. We had some uneventful day. Adam and I decided to go shopping. And then on the way, we went to get another fish for our aquarium. And then when we get home, his mom calls us and says there's family in town. So um, that's why we had to kind of push back the live. So we apologize. But family was coming into town to check to see how mom's how she's doing, right? And so that's where we've been. So Adam is getting himself situated like always. It's always M vintage. We should just, you know what, ladies? I hate to say this to the men, but I think we're just going to say it's M vintage. So hopefully everybody's doing well today. It's a hot one, but not as hot as I wanted it to be. I like hot weather. So, how's everybody doing? Hi, Laura. I see Laura. Kathy's in the house. Michelle.
This ain't no M vintage.
Beth. Uh-huh. Laura. It looks like it's a full house of ladies here. Uh-huh.
Hello, everybody. I got some scalding hot coffee.
We're gonna make the chat bigger like last time. I liked it.
Yeah, make it bigger.
So let's see if I can do this.
Yeah. Remember?
Yeah, I think so. Do like that.
That's nice.
Right? It's so nice.
Hello, everybody. Hello, Kathy.
Hello, William.
Hello, Laura.
And cracking up stray cats on your Spotify. Yeah, cool. Ed's here. Oh, where's Ed?
Hello, Lacey.
Hi, Lacey. How you doing, sir?
Elizabeth.
I'm glad everybody
I'm sorry
could join us.
if I missed a name.
Roger. Nice to meet you, Roger. I don't think you've ever been in here before, Roger, but you're very, very, very welcome.
You're welcome in here.
Very welcome.
You know what, Roger, man? It's a beautiful day in this neighborhood.
It's nice meeting you. George, how's George in the house too? How's everybody doing? Yes, please come in. And if you're coming in, please hopefully you're clicking on the little like button. It does help us. And then of course, feel free to chat with each other. Introduce yourselves one another. And we appreciate that too. It's always good to make friends here. So it's awesome. It's a nice atmosphere.
Yeah. Hello, Michelle. I don't know if I said hello.
Did you say hi to Michelle?
Hello. Hello, William.
Yeah, you're in just rules.
Hey, William, man, crack that Pepsi open.
You got your Pepsi? I think he did say he has Pepsi.
Oh, did he?
And he was cranking up some stray cats. Yeah, how's everybody doing?
You know, William, I don't know if I told you or not, but my baby and me, we went out late Saturday night. I had my hair piled high, and my baby, she looked just right. Okay?
Hi, Jen. How you doing, sweetie? 95. Ooh, that's beautiful weather, though, Jen. I love to be in that kind of heat.
95?
Yeah.
Hey, do you guys want to tell Mari, do you want to tell everybody a little secret?
About today?
Yeah.
About you?
That I had a margarita?
Yeah. So.
Man, if I seem a little wild tonight, man, I just had a margarita.
See, he met with family today, and Adam doesn't really like meeting with family. You get nervous. I think you get nervous for some reason. Why do you?
I told Mari, I said, it's easier for me to meet with a crowd of complete strangers. I get nervous around these people. So, Time for a margarita.
It's time already. Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah, feel free, you guys, to share the live. Hopefully, there's other friends. I'm sure there's lots of friends out there that would like to at least get to know the atmosphere and to know what we're all about, and to know how you guys are too in the chat too. Yeah. Oh yeah, Kathy, it's hot in Texas. I love Texas.
Hey, I'll tell you what. One thing about being hot, it's a hot time in Florida.
Hot time in Florida.
Raining hard in Georgia. Anyways, you guys know what I'm talking about. Anyway.
I don't know. It's cold here. I know you said, Michelle. Michelle, what is the temp like over there in Australia? I know you said yesterday was really cold.
Michelle, Have you been to sleep yet?
Hi, Stacy. Nice to meet you, Stacy. I don't think we've seen Stacy in here, did we? Are we familiar with Stacy? But nice to meet you, sir.
Nice to meet you, Stacy.
You're welcome. Welcome. Come on in. Everybody say hi to Stacy. You guys, the ones that have been here for a while, please say hi to the new ones in here. And welcome. Welcome them in here. It's pretty cool to meet friends. 95
tomorrow.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, gosh.
John Fogerty had a song a few years back that was really good.
Mm-hmm.
It's 110 in the shade.
Yeah.
110 in the shade, man. That must be hot. So.
Is it Marissa or Marisa Butler? I always want to give it like a Spanish vibe, but maybe not.
Yeah. Hey.
It's probably Marissa.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you, sweetie.
Give it a Spanish vibe, man.
Yeah,
instead of
because it makes it sound so like
tonight. I'm not going to be Adam tonight. Adan.
Hi, nice to see you, sweetie. You guys, nice. Bring. I hope you guys are sharing the live. Hopefully, you guys got friends. We have to be like those people. Like, tell your friends.
Tell your friends, man. Bring your neighbors over,
Bring
man.
Your neighbors.
Hey, invite your neighbors over, and then get on the live.
And
man.
get on the live, yeah.
Even if you don't like your neighbors.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway.
What do you mean, even if you don't like them?
Even if you don't get along.
Just come on in. Let's watch AM Vintage.
You could at least get along when you're watching AM Vintage.
Yeah. Oh, I'm so happy. We're getting more people in the live, which is awesome.
Yeah, it's nice to see everybody.
I got John Fogerty's CD, Blue Ridge Rangers, and seen him in concert.
Oh, yeah. John Fogerty's awesome in concert.
Yeah, nice.
I saw him a few times, and man, his vocals and everything is so good in concert.
Yeah, it is. But nice to meet you, everybody that's coming in. And yeah, like I said, it's new. I've never seen Stacy in here, Marissa, or it's a Marisa, but it's nice to see you. I know. I always want to give somebody.
I hate to do this, Mari.
You're gonna say something? What?
Speaking of John Fogerty.
Oh God, we were talking about that
earlier today. Wasn't that today?
Yes. Uh-huh.
Yeah. You know what? I was doing my best John Fogerty impersonation earlier. And it wasn't that great, though, was it, Mari?
No, and then I told him, I said, what would you do if John Fogerty would ask you to do, his autobiography movie?
I said, I'd do it, man. I'd do it. Sign me up,
Hi, Colby. How you doing today?
Oh, silver spoon in hand. No, okay. White and blue.
He was doing a better impression of it.
Well, that margarita kind of killed my impersonation. You know what I mean? So, what can I do?
You guys, so welcome in, everybody. Get comfortable. Hopefully, you're pressing the like button, sharing the live, hopefully, and trying to get more people in here. But it's the goal.
That's the goal.
That is the goal.
Now, I'm drinking coffee now, Mari, so I'm gonna reverse the symptoms.
I hope so. Yeah. 1950 wants to know, Adam, do you have a Graceland tattoo?
I do. So many people are like, hey, is that the White House? I'm like, oh, it's not the White House, man. It's Graceland. Let's see if I could get up there.
He's gonna moon me.
I got my butt right in Mari's face. But that's how we first met, anyways. It don't matter. That's how we first met, so it's no big deal. There's Graceland, There's Graceland. I don't know if you look in the window, you can see Elvis, and he's sitting in a rocking chair. But I know I'm just joking. I'm just joking.
Sure, flat on my face.
Anyways, hey, just be lucky you got that much tonight. I'm just joking, everybody.
Okay.
Anyway,
you trying to scare people away here.
Back to the PG-13 portion of the show. That was the R-rated portion of the show.
The raunchy part of the show.
Now we're back to PG-13.
We can't be raunchy on here.
Yeah.
We don't know who's watching. Yeah.
Mari, man, you got the tumbler. You got William's tumbler.
Mari got my Well, actually, it's Adam's. I've been stealing it away.
Hey, William, you said that's your favorite '70s pick. Are you talking about
which one?
Are you talking about this one?
That is a good one.
That's the garbage can pick, isn't it? Hold on.
Yeah, he loves the garbage can.
Let me grab the Elvis garbage can.
It's a really good garbage can. And you guys, like I mentioned before, we tend to show a lot of Elvis items. So if we do, and you're not able to stay for the whole live, please know that I do put it on the timestamps. And so if anything we show throughout the live, if you guys want to watch something, you'll be able to click on it really quickly.
This thing's from 1977. We got 2 of these.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah. That's a cool photo on that side. And then we have another one that's made into a lamp.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
They
Where's
took
that
the
one
garbage.
at? In the
It's
Jerry Lee?
in the Jerry Lee room.
The Jerry Lee room. I'm trying to think. Did we actually went to a garage sale this Saturday, and we ended up finding another Elvis album that Adam already had.
I'll grab it. Our latest.
It was wasn't it the King Creole?
Yeah.
I believe it was the King Creole. There was so many cool albums. There are a lot of 80s, lots of 80s albums.
It's a little bit beat up.
Yeah.
But it was only $2.
Yeah.
Every other album we bought at that garage sale was an 80s album, right?
Yeah. So I'll show that throughout the 80s one, 80s Live, of course.
Yeah. But they just happened to have one Elvis album, and it was King Creole. Mm-hmm. So we bought it. It's a little beat up. You know, the record's coming through the bottom a little bit.
Yeah.
But $2 for a Elvis record from 1958, I don't care what shape it's in, you got to buy that thing, man.
Right.
That's history right there. So even if you don't play it, put it in a frame and put it on the wall or something. You know, I can never junk an Elvis record. I can never throw away an Elvis record because it's in bad shape, you know. No matter what condition it's in, I'm going to keep it.
Right. So we don't like to, I guess, pass some Elvis items, although I know I always get mad at Adam. I'm like, you already had so many of them.
You got 30 of those. What do you need another?
But then for some reason I end up getting there. We end up bringing it home. So it's like, huh.
Are you about to get some tunes on?
I do want some tunes on.
About to jam out?
I want something on, you know.
Remember back when rap first came out? When rap first started, like the late 70s, early 80s, there was that song. It was like, jam on it, a jam on it, a jam on it. Okay.
Yeah.
Never mind. Enough of that. Stick to the Elvis, man. Stick to the Elvis.
But we need to get our speaker going.
It's in the other room. It's plugged in.
Is it?
It should work. It's not.
I don't know. Let's see. Maybe it is. Which other room? Are you talking about the dining room?
It's in the dining room.
Let's see if we can hear it.
The speaker's sitting right on top of the 4-foot tall Elvis doll, man. It's on Elvis's head.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Is this Little Anthony and the Imperials? Or is this Frankie
Lyman?
I don't know about you guys. I always get Frankie Lyman and Little Anthony confused. I always mix them up. That's just me, though. Maybe turn it up a little bit. They probably can't hear it, I'm guessing.
I think we have to bring the speaker closer.
Do you want me to bring it in?
Yeah.
I'm going to have to unplug it and bring it in.
Yeah, bring it in. I'll pause it so that we can get it closer because it's too far.
Hey, we're AM Vintage. We always promise some kind of technical difficulty, right? Hey, we like to make things exciting. You know what? If there's no technical difficulty,
no,
then we're not doing the show, man. Right?
You know.
I always want to be like, hey, I need a 3-prong, but you only got a 2-prong outlet, man. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Somebody's asking, what did Jen say? Is that the Elvis Aloha Hawaii album on the wall behind you?
It is.
Yeah, it is.
It is.
Where's it at?
Over there. That's Aloha.
Yeah.
And that one has that cool...
oh, God, Jen. You could see that? I can't even...
Yeah. It's got the sticker on it that includes Steamroller Blues.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
That's
our 21st copy of Aloha. Right there.
I'm trying to see what else is back here.
Pictures of me and Priscilla.
Pictures of...
Don't look over here, man. That's me and Priscilla when we used to, go out for drinks and stuff.
I wish. Ladies, sometimes I wish those frames would disappear.
Hey.
Not the ones with Lisa Marie, just the ones with prissy pants.
Tell them about the time I met Priscilla and I called her, what did I call her? Do you remember?
What did you call her?
Saint Priscilla.
Priscilla.
Do you remember that?
Yeah, he was like, I think she was in the limo.
Yeah.
And he's like, thanks, Saint Priscilla.
It was an
Saint.
accident. Yeah, it was an accident.
You know, I said, what is she? Seriously? Saint.
Yeah, Saint Priscilla.
It says, Michelle said, do they do virtual tours all year or just Elvis week? Are we wrong? I thought it was.
I don't know.
I don't know if it's just for Elvis week. I don't think that would be.
Michelle, we were talking about that earlier. The virtual tour for Elvis week is how much?
200. You said
Did
it was
you
like
say-
275, but is that because you're in Australia? Is it a different price range? Or
I was
it you know.
I was just telling Mari, I just cannot imagine what they could offer you for $200 as a virtual tour.
Yeah, what's the difference?
Like, how could that be worth it? I mean, what is this virtual tour?
Because we're paying the most is like $75, $80, right? And say with tax is like what? Close to 90, $95, right?
Right.
So you're adding another 100 what?
And
That's a
I
lot.
do understand that
$175.
if you can't go there, that maybe this is the next best thing.
Right.
But I just wonder, like, how good is this tour, and like, what does it include?
Is it going to be
You know what I mean?
like a special guest star that's going to be talking?
I always wonder about that when they say virtual tour. Can't you just look at photos of Graceland online? I mean, or
255 because you're in Australia. I think just
it's crazy.
Manly Stranger. Hi, Manly Stranger. How you doing, sweetie?
I hope if you do it, man, I really hope it's good, Michelle.
That's what I'm.
I really hope it's good.
Mr. Just I was thinking the virtual tour was just the John Stamos walkthrough you get on the pad. That's what I'm. And if it's that,
but can't you just buy the DVD of the tour? You know, the Graceland DVD.
I mean, Michelle, there's lots of stuff online that you could just get the tour from. I would just hate for you.
I know there's a lot of like shows like ours,
Yeah.
AM Vintage,
Yeah.
that are probably going to be online during Elvis week,
Right.
doing shows that you could watch for free.
Right. So it's kind of hard to
You know.
see all that. Welcome in, you guys. Thank you so much. Elvis Mafia, nice to see you, sweetie. Everybody, hopefully everybody says hi to our new friends that are coming in. Everybody's welcome. Elvis Mafia, where did you get the Elvis tumbler? Oh, this
From
is
your buddy. Yeah.
I know I mentioned you guys. We're on TikTok. So I've been good friends with, his name is Mike. He's from Connecticut. He's a DJ out there and he makes the tumblers. And so I told him that I was interested in getting Adam one of Elvis and he makes some.
He's a DJ. And I've
Connecticut.
watched his show on TikTok.
It's called
right?
We Love the 80s.
He does a
But
really
now
good
it's
show.
Mike's Jukebox. So if you guys ever get a chance to be on TikTok, you check out his channel. Yeah, he's pretty awesome.
I was watching it with Mari, and I told Mari, I'm like, this guy sounds like he could be a DJ.
He
And
is.
she's like, he is a DJ.
Because I would turn in his lives
Yeah.
because he does all 80s music, and we've been friends since before Adam and I met. I think since back in 2019.
Oh,
So,
no.
yeah.
Hold on, Mari. No. Mari, you can't keep your guy friends from before we met.
He's married. and
Mari.
he's got.
No, I'm just joking. everybody. I'm just joking.
What?
Mari,
I
you let
know.
me down, Mari. I thought you let go of all those.
We have men on here. You have women friend here. So I just say, no, ladies, you can't be Adam's friend.
Well, these are Elvis relationships, you know.
What?
We talk about Elvis.
Well,
and,
Mike's relationship was strictly 80s.
I'm just joking. I'm just joking.
No, we're joking, guys. Hi, Kathy. How you doing? Kathy, who is truly honest.
Yeah.
Kathy, are you really truly honest? Just kidding.
Truly.
You guys.
Truly.
Thank you, guys. I really appreciate that. Michelle said, "Oh, you're welcome too. We just hate for you to waste your money. Like I said, we're not trying to. If you guys want to do the things, please don't let us
I would never
persuade you.
discourage you.
Yeah, or
you know.
discourage you to do something you don't want to. If you want to try it, more power to you. We're just trying to be, obviously considerate and hopefully just try to help you guys out too, because I wouldn't want somebody to tell me
If it was
otherwise, right?
if it was really hard for me to get to Memphis,
Yeah.
I mean,
If you're never going to get there, right?
if this sounds like something that's going to make you feel like you're closer to, Memphis and
Right.
like you're being,
And Michelle, because this is the only way you're going to get to view.
yeah, I could
Graceland,
understand. I could
I
understand if
understand
you
you.
spend the money.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be like, oh, you're crazy.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that.
I understand if you spend the money.
But I
for
would
sure.
also want to try to find other means, right? Other ways of viewing Graceland. Hopefully,
I just hope
find
that
other
it's worth
things.
it. I just
Yeah.
hope that they do whatever they do, that they do a good job. And
I'm thinking, Michelle, what is the difference between that and what Adams when we did the Graceland video, Michelle? I don't know if you even remember that one, but go back and see that and how much, because Adam was actually doing everything.
Yeah, it was like a Christmas time
the screen,
video.
right? And he was doing all the rooms. So
my hidden camera Graceland video.
Yeah, so if that's a little bit more different, then
I was always a little bit jealous of Mari, though, because she was ahead of me during that tour, and I filmed the whole thing secretly. So it's almost like Mari gets this like little like memento of her touring Graceland because she's in all the footage, you know.
And I want her mad at him because I always gets the backside of me. I'm
next
like,
time
what?
you need to do the hidden camera so I could have like my own like, so I could watch it and be like, oh,
I'm over here mad, like, stop getting my backside.
Nah, you should be happy.
My back.
You're like, there I am. Oh, there I am in the jungle room.
One thing, ladies.
There I am in the living room.
One thing, ladies, I hate, and I'm sorry, the men, please close your ears, but the one thing I hate about myself is my back. I hate my back. And the way, I don't know what it is, I just feel like I have an ugly, I know it sounds bad. I have an ugly back.
Don't. Mari, don't think such things.
I don't know what it is. I hate my back.
I'm looking at it right now, Mari.
It's like I feel like I have a football.
It's
like
one of the finest.
I'm like a dude.
Mari, this is one of the finest backs I've ever seen.
I feel like a dude.
I might
hi,
just,
Frederick.
you know what?
Say hi to Frederick.
For the rest of the show,
the Rickster.
Mari, for the rest of the show, I might just sit back just so I can look at your back the whole show.
And this is when I go back.
The whole show. You sit forward. Sit forward. I'm gonna push her forward a little, just so I can look at her back.
I'm telling you, when I saw that video, I was so furious. I'm like, are you serious? You got my back.
Remember the video we did? We did a video probably 6 months ago.
Which one?
And we wanted to upload this thing and get it up there on YouTube quick. Okay. So we didn't really rewatch it. All of a sudden, a couple of days goes by, I think, and we're like, hey, let's rewatch that video that we did. And we're watching it. And all of a sudden, there's this one part where I bend over and my whole butt crack is showing, man. It's like 100% butt crack, just right there for everybody to see.
And he's like,
I panicked. I'm like, Mari, no. I'm like, everybody, all our subscribers see my butt crack. I'm like, we got to take it down. So
sorry.
I think I took it down.
Mad. Yeah, he got mad. He's like, why didn't you see? And you guys mind me. I'm just like, the thing is, I'm recording, but I'm not checking Adam out. I'm checking everything up.
If you're the camera person, you're supposed to let me know.
You out. Okay, literally, I was checking the stuff around you.
Oh, Mari. That was just a little more than I wanted the subscribers to see.
And then I said, well, maybe you should just leave it in. We might get some women subscribers who might watch.
Yeah. I don't want to go viral that way. You know what I mean?
Well, I mean, if that's the only way we're going to get people to come to our channel, you're going to have to.
That's the wrong kind of
We had
channel.
a whole plumber's crack show, and I was like,
Yeah. We should have hashtagged it.
We better get to our comments.
Plumbers.
Rick said, I have one Elvis vinyl album that my aunt gave me for Christmas as a kid. It's a 76 album called Blue Christmas. I may have been gifted it around Christmas as 1977 or 88 or 78.
Blue Christmas.
Do you have it? The darn train, you guys.
I probably have it. Wonder what Elvis is, because I probably have 5 or 6 different Christmas albums. What's he wearing on the cover of that one, I wonder? Like a blue shirt?
Michelle said, I just can't afford it. So what, Michelle? They're talking about that tour?
The tour. Michelle, we totally understand.
Yeah.
You know what?
But
hey.
But even yet, Michelle, like I said, if you watch our videos, I mean, that's why we're trying to think of what else would they show you that we didn't film or we didn't capture in the video. That's the only thing I can think of.
I think the main thing about Elvis Week is if you can't go, just be on YouTube and be on whatever social platforms you could go on and hang out with your friends and talk about Elvis.
Because I guarantee you, someone's going to have something out there that probably we didn't ever catch or something.
There's going to be a lot of people that you could talk to during Elvis Week online.
And we're going to be online trying to figure out what's going on. So
hang out with us online. AM Vintage.
Of course, that's going to be our topic a lot, right? Did I skip somebody? I skipped a lot of people.
We're sorry if we're missing your comments.
We're skipping a lot of people here.
We get carried away, you know.
We get carried away.
And that one margarita, you know, that kind of
did
it.
If what is a virtual tour takes you places the live tour does not go, that could be worth it. That's what I was thinking. Like the kitchen, bedroom, and upstairs and the garage apartment. That's the only thing I was thinking of. Maybe stuff that we're unable to see through the actual tour, but I just don't.
That's true, but I don't see them doing that only because
you imagine there would be
people would just share that with everybody. I mean,
yeah,
you know what I mean, like
because you're paying for it. Who knows how
you
people
paid
can
for
record
it. Somehow record it,
download it or whatever,
yeah.
and then it's not even mystery, right? It's not even. I don't know. I want to see barn. Kathy, I want to see barn.
Oh, the barn.
The barn.
I took a barn tour once.
Yeah. And that's not part of the tour, is it? Or
it's not part of the regular tour, but every once in a while they do barn tours. Mm-hmm. I did that once, probably.
Yeah.
Maybe like the 25th anniversary or something.
That's crazy. Kathy, Adam has OnlyFans.
Uh-oh. Who said that?
Kathy, it's not a bad idea, Kathy. We're going to have to make some money.
Oh, man. I started to sweat for a minute because I thought maybe Kathy knew my account for OnlyFans.
I'm like, Kathy. Just kidding.
No.
Jen said, I did the virtual tour during COVID, and they showed the upstairs of the racquetball court. They take you all the way into the bedroom and bathroom of Elvis's parents. They sent me merch. Really?
Okay,
so there goes Michelle. They got more. Thanks for sharing that, sweetie, with us.
So you get to see a little bit more. I guess. Tour. Yeah. And you get some merch. There you go. Hey, but you know what?
Uh-huh.
I like to keep my OnlyFans and my YouTube channel separate. Okay? So let's not talk about my, the Elvis Buttman channel.
No.
Let's not talk about that Elvis Buttman channel.
No.
Keep that separate.
Okay. I saw an article for NBC that they know who the Graceland scammer was. She was a grandmother from Missouri that has a long list of being a con artist. What?
A grandmother from Missouri.
Grandma.
Oh man.
What is it? Frederick said, what did Rick say? It was said that the EP people thought they knew who the scammer might be. I'd say Nigeria stuff is just a cover. Yeah, it could be.
I loved when people were like, it must be Priscilla.
Wouldn't that be something if
Priscilla's doing
Wouldn't it be something if it was, though?
Huh?
I would be cracking up if it was. It would be
I'd be cracking up, too, because they would be like, that would never happen. But, if you gotta blame it on somebody.
Did I just read somewhere about, this is, I guess, off topic, or in the Presley family, right? Riley, and where's Frederick? Where's our Riley fan? Did she show off her new mansion or something? She just bought a home or something? Or did I read that wrong? Did you see something?
I didn't see it. I didn't see that.
Did she just purchase a home or something?
The only Riley news that I've seen lately is that Lisa Marie's ex-husband, Michael Lockwood, is trying to get more money from the estate. He needs more money, man. Michael Lockwood is, he needs bigger hats and like more fur and stuff. You know what I mean? So maybe we should do a thing for Michael Lockwood. He needs more money. Let's help him out. No, never mind.
What did Rick say? She sold her old place. Oh, did she sell it? I'm like, I saw something relating to her home or something.
That's how those rumors start. Like, oh, she's gonna move into Graceland or something.
Yeah, it's true.
I don't believe that.
If you see the Christmas special Riley did, you'll see the barn. Yeah, the barn was beautiful. I think his barn is so nice. Yeah. You saw the horses and stuff.
The cool thing about the barn is I believe some of the horses' names that are written on the walls in the barn were written by Elvis. I'm pretty sure. I can't remember, but that's what I remember from the tour.
Rick said she got 1.7 million and had asked for 1.5. What? They played extra? Darn. Most people didn't even get nothing close to what you want.
Wow.
Wow. Manny Stranger, I was typing Lockwood needed a bigger hat when Adam stole my line. Got your line.
He wanted one of those Abraham Lincoln hats. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what? Michael Lockwood, the funny thing is after everything came out and it turned out like they went through a really bad divorce and stuff, before all that happened, like when I was seeing Lisa Marie in concert and I would see her husband up there, I always thought he was a really cool guy. I'm like, oh, Michael Lockwood seems pretty cool. Like, they seemed pretty good for each other. And then they went through this divorce. I was like, damn, like, what happened,
You don't know what's going on with that.
But back in the day, he seemed all right.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
Fonzie. Hey! Yeah.
Hey.
You know what I loved about Fonzie? Didn't he just, to get the jukebox to work, didn't he just have to tap it? Right?
I said the same thing about my daughter's boyfriend. Big mistake.
Yeah, you're only being honest, truly honest.
Oh gosh. I don't think we've heard anything with related to I know don't even want to bring her up, but has anybody heard anything else about our prissy pants?
It's been kind of a slow news month for Priscilla.
It's been
right?
quiet, yeah. But I'm sure there's always something in the works, right? Yeah, so Michelle was right there, and there about 2 days ago, well, on Friday, right? The Graceland announces new guests and virtual option for Elvis Week. I think this is awesome, especially for those, like I said. You imagine there are a lot of people out there that don't want to go to Elvis Week because it's so congested during that time. I would hate to go. Honestly, I love Elvis, but I don't know about wanting to go when it's so congested.
I love Elvis Week. You've never been to an Elvis Week.
No, but I don't see myself trying to go.
The thing that I love about Elvis Week is just like, just being around all the fans, really. It's just, that's the best part about Elvis Week is everywhere you look, it's like somebody that you've probably seen before or that you've seen you see so many of your friends that you've seen online.
Yeah. But I guess what I'm referring to is because I think the first time when Adam took me to Graceland, I felt a little bit, and I don't get anxiety around a lot of people, but I did not like the fact that when we got into the tour, we did have the headphones, right? And the story and the pads and everything.
Yeah.
But I felt rushed because there was so many people behind me and I felt like I needed to hurry up and keep going. Yeah. And that's what I'm saying for those who want to take their time, I would not recommend that because I felt really upset. You knew that because I was like, I didn't really get to stand and take my time and, and really look at what I wanted to see.
What
I felt like
everything
was too much for me.
If you are going to Memphis during Elvis Week, and you don't want to be like crowded during the tour and feel like you're being rushed.
That's how it felt.
I almost feel like I've always had a good luck with the last tour of the day.
Yeah.
If you could get on the last tour of the day where there's nobody behind you.
Yeah.
I mean,
that's what we did the following time.
That's a great tour.
We did that, and it was awesome. I was like, yes.
Sometimes the first tour of the day is really good.
Yeah.
Because there's not a lot of people in there yet.
The first and then the last, but never like in between, you guys, because I'll tell you what, I was so upset because it was my first time, and I had so many people behind me, and I told him, it was just so like, I don't know, I felt like I was.
Yeah. Little claustrophobic.
Yeah, I did not like
But we've done tours of Graceland where we were the only people on the tour.
Well, we did that one time. It was the end tour.
It was the last tour, and it was only us.
It felt so
it's
awesome.
Almost like it was just us. And to be honest with you,
yeah,
it was hard to even find a a tour guide in the house.
Yeah.
And we were just roaming Graceland
And we were
on our
filming.
own.
At that time, we were like trying to get away
That's
with
when we were filming during Christmas time.
We were getting away with a lot of like Kathy had mentioned, how did we get away with it?
Yeah.
I think at that time, Kathy, there was nobody like
well, you know how we got away with it when we first got into the mansion?
Yeah.
There were 2 tour guides in the mansion when we first walked in that were like, I think they were in love with each other.
yeah.
And they were really flirting with each other.
So we kind of got like.
So we were just filming everything in the mansion, you know?
Yeah.
And you could actually hear them talking. If you watch our tour, you can hear them.
Yeah.
You know. So
that's, I'd say, that's the only thing I guess I'm worried about Elvis week. Because I just did not have a good experience having all them people, and not saying that it was a bad thing, right? But it was just, you want to be able to take in and listen. You know, by the time John Stamos is done with one darn thing, I had to keep going. I got so mad, I'm like, forget it. But you know, everybody's different. It was, you know, I still was happy to be there, and it's breathtaking, even if the stuff is so quaint. I would tell Adam, everything is so outdated, but it's so nice because it feels like it's just been locked in time, you know, frozen in time. And I think that's what's surreal, is just like, wow.
I'm sure a lot of you guys are like me. After you've toured Graceland in the past, now, like when you guys go to the mansion, instead of taking the audio tour, I always get that badge that says no audio required, you know, just so I could just go through and just do it on my own, you know.
Yeah, Adam, it's pretty cool with Adam because he doesn't need any of it. And I'm like, you don't need the recording? Nope. He's been there so many times. So it's pretty awesome.
Are we need some comments?
You guys, if we missed comments, please forgive us.
Is there anywhere to get down?
Yeah, it does.
You just gotta have a special hand.
No, I don't think so. Jennifer said, I read Lockwood was awarded some of the kids' inheritance. I read it online. Wow. Is it like Riley's?
Well, maybe they're giving him access to some of the inheritance to take care of the kids.
I agree, Adam. I think also took Luke's picture with Michael. Rick said, I believe that's all hype about Lockwood, that Riley has a quest to 150 in legal fees coming from Harper and the Finley share of the trust profits, but he has to go through the court. It's always about money, huh?
Yeah.
It's crazy. Michelle said, I hope Prissy Pants don't do it. Knowing you're like Michelle, you're going to be like, yes, I got the tour. And the next, you know, hey, this is Priscilla Presley. Michelle be like, click. We're done with the tour. You'll be like, I need my refund. I'm just kidding. Rex said, remember Harper and the Phillies share off 1 year's profit is easily $500,000, and I may be underestimating by quite a bit. Wow, you imagine all that money. I mean, do they really need that much money?
It's a lot of money.
Shoot. Jen said the best time that I go is the second weekend in December. There's hardly anyone there, and you can spend more time in the mansion and really talk with the security in the house. That's the thing.
That's cool.
And when did we went? When it was cold.
Was
we
it
did.
October or November? It might have been November.
It was November 20. Yeah, close to December. Yeah. After Thanksgiving, right? Was it?
Yeah.
Yes, the last tour of the day is a memorable experience. Yes, I agree, Lacey. The Graceland tour manager, the Graceland tour is often rushed. I wanted to spend. Yes, that's how I felt. Of course, Rick. Before she did the Graceland special, 17 million. Beth said, did you ever see the YouTube series by Bud Glass called Elvis and the image behind the man? The theme song is beautiful.
I don't think so.
I don't think so. William said Molly Crew did a live version of Jailhouse Rock on their Girls, Girls, Girls album. I want to say, yeah, they did. Sure. Kathy said, did you see the YouTube video of stunt double of Elvis? I can't remember his name, but it was good. A stunt double?
Video of stunt double of Elvis. I don't know. I might have seen it. Wow. You know, I once knew a guy that looked just like Elvis. Did you know that, Mari?
No.
His name was Michael Presley. No, I'm just joking. I'm just messing. I've heard of Bud Glass. I just can't. Yeah. Oh man, Mari,
Huh?
can you promise me something tonight?
What happened?
If I get up and I walk away to get a cup of coffee, can you just promise me that you're not going to be flirting around with some dark-haired, sideburns, smooth-talking, crooning
Oh, no.
little guy, man? Just promise me that you stay faithful to me when I go just to get a cup of coffee.
I promise.
Okay, well, that's all I need is a promise. Thank you very much, Mari.
Why don't you go get a cup of coffee?
Well, I'm getting low. Soon enough. Why do you want me to get up so soon, though?
I don't know. Just wondering.
Okay.
Kathy said he sings in it, but says the most beautiful things, like Elvis belonged to all of us. Oh, that's nice. I had a woman tell me you look like Roy Clark. It's Roy Clark.
Who looks like Roy Clark? Me?
William?
Roy Clark?
Uh-huh.
The guitar player, man, from Hee Haw?
SK, I don't know if I said hi to you, Sue. Did we say hi to you? Our apologies. Nice to see you today.
Hello, SK.
SK be having me crack up. What did SK say? Michael Presley was Elvis's blocker stunt double for 3. Manly Stranger, I found an old auction listing for a TCB necklace given by Elvis to a guy named Dan Coco, who was later a stuntman for Commander Riker on Star Trek Next Generation. Have you ever heard of Dan?
Dan, what's his name?
Coco? Is it K-O? K-O?
I have not. I've not heard of Dan. You know, it's weird, these Trekkies that have Elvis connections, you know?
Yeah.
I've seen this before, man. It's a weird world. Those are two weird worlds that intersect sometimes, you know?
Yeah.
The Elvis and the Trekkie world.
Rick said, did you ever see that the crazy woman who claims she is Elvis and Priscilla's daughter conceived back when they first met, and now she runs a Presley Foundation? I think she moved to Memphis.
Wow. No, this woman sounds...
Wait, that she's Priscilla? I heard the woman that said she's Elvis's daughter, but
this woman thinks she's Priscilla's daughter.
She thinks she's Priscilla. Priscilla had amnesia when she had her.
Yeah. Priscilla just... what... Was she in a coma for 9 months? She didn't realize she had this baby?
She was pregnant twice.
Yeah.
Is she older than... I'm curious to know, was this before Lisa was conceived or is this after? Yeah. Are you sure it wasn't Mike Stone's? I smell a restraining order for that fake daughter. Right. That's scary. Manly Stranger. Richard Davis, who was Memphis Mafia, was an extra on multiple Star Trek episodes in the 60s. That's cool.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool.
It's funny how a lot of those Mafia men always had some kind of role in the movies, right? Well, especially with Red.
Oh, Red West.
Red was always somebody or something in them. Yeah, always had a role. Rick said, she's on Instagram. I have to find her name. Yeah, she's like 60s. Really? And does she even look... I know this has nothing to do with it, right? But does she look anything like Elvis and Priscilla? Laura said, I'm a Trekkie fan. You sure are, Laura. So if you guys have any questions about Star Trek, Laura's your woman.
Yeah. You also like Star Wars, right?
Yeah, Star Wars too. Or just original, right? I don't really care for the newer ones. William said Nick Cage's movie. What?
A Wild at Heart.
Wild at Heart movie. Nick Cage trying to talk like Elvis. Oh gosh.
I've seen that.
He's hilarious.
It's been so long since I've seen Wild at Heart, but
I do like Nicolas Cage.
I kind of remember there's this one scene where Nicolas Cage fights this guy, and he either punches him or he kicks the guy, but he kicks the guy's head right off. It might have been a punch, but the guy's head flies off. You know what I mean? So, I mean, that's a strong guy right there, you know, if you could do that.
The Rock plays an Elvis fan in Game Plan. That's right, because his suit is actually at Graceland, right? In the museum. Remember we seen it?
Have you seen the video of The Rock?
It's such a big suit.
There's a video of The Rock at Graceland. I think he's singing Are You Lonesome Tonight, and he's sitting on the steps at Graceland.
Which one? The
Rock. He's at the
at
Graceland.
Yeah, it's a video on YouTube, you guys.
Check it out.
It's pretty
Look up
cool.
maybe The Rock at Graceland.
Yeah, and he's singing the song. That's pretty. I like that one. Did not realize he was such an Elvis fan. You know, it's always interesting to see how other artists, I mean, they have their experiences, right? Growing up with Elvis, and you never know until they share it. Michelle says, I like Nick Cage. Yeah, I do too.
Yeah, I like Nick Cage.
Laura said, yep, Star Trek, Star Wars, all kinds of sci-fi, Lord of the Rings, Game of Thrones. I'm a nerd. You're a cool nerd, Laura. There's nothing wrong with that. Rick said she calls herself Elaine Presley. Wow.
Oh, okay.
Elaine, Elvis, Elaine, right? Her webpage is Presley.Foundation.
Foundation.
Yeah, look into that.
Yeah.
That's gonna be Rick. That's gonna be another video for us to to bust somebody out, huh?
When I found out that Elaine Presley was around, when I found out that she was alive, oh man, my heart just like, oh God, yes, there's more Presley to go on, you know. Anyways,
Jen said Red West on his gravestone epitaph reads, "It's a wrap." What? Oh wow!
We need to go to his grave. Is that in the?
Where is
It's in Memphis.
It is. We did see it, didn't we?
No, we went to the cemetery, but we didn't find his grave.
Oh, we were looking for it, but we knew he was
Memorial
there.
Park Cemetery. Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
I'm gonna get a refill, Mari.
All right. The singer from the
Mavericks.
The Mavericks, like Steve.
Yeah, I love the Mavericks. That's a great group. Yeah.
AC.
That guy's a really good singer. Okay, Mari.
All right.
I'll be back.
Okay.
Just I trust you, sweetie.
You do?
Yeah, I do.
You should.
All right.
You know, you guys, Adam never likes to see me talking to Little E, right? I always say my little boyfriend's coming to town. You know, it's not my fault he shows up like unexpectedly, right? He's going to be coming. I know he'll be coming soon. I just don't know when or where. He might come during this spring or he might come back. Who knows? You never know when he'll appear, right? Yeah, I was going to ask you guys something, and I think it was related to Elvis Week, because for those who've been there for Elvis Week, I think I tried to research this, but when did the Elvis tribute artists, like when did they start becoming really, really popular? Was this early 2000s, or was this already happening like in the 90s? Does anybody know? Because I think, if I recall, I think Adam said that when he used to go, and that's when you guys were able to like sing in the tents. They said that's when they started seeing what's his name? We just did it. Can't think of his name. What's his name, babe? Dean, right? So it was, and I'm sure this is how a lot of them probably came forth and try to sing like Elvis and such, right? let's see. On the foundation website, fake Elaine Presley, she takes credit for Presley Place, which I think Lisa started years ago. Really? It's crazy. That lady's, something's really loose up there. I hate to say that. I shouldn't say that. I need someone like that. Make my desk at work. Yeah, Kathy. You know what, sweetie? I'm telling you, my friend makes some, so let me know. I can probably give you his information and stuff. He's got. I told you I wanted to get one for Adam. He likes Jerry Lee, but my friend said for me to send him some pics, and I just haven't gotten around to it. But he was able to make this one for Adam, which I love, and it's such a good tumbler. It stays really cold. Like there was one day I left water in here with the ice, and I swear for 2 days I forgot. No, it was still cold, so it's really good. Yeah. So Lacey said not very long ago, about maybe 10 years ago, William said Billy Ray Cyrus did a good version of For One Night and Hey Elvis. Really? You know what? Billy Ray has such a good voice. I like his voice. Yeah. Oh my God! Look who's making an appearance.
I was just making sure. That was just a test, man. That's just a stuffed animal.
Thank gosh.
Okay, you didn't seem like you were too excited, so that's okay.
Yes, because my heart was beating, and I'm like, oh no.
I'm back.
Little Elvis might just not come. He might not. He said he was busy, so
Are you sure? I don't know if this is Elvis or
no.
Who is this, man?
Who is that guy? Let's see.
That might be Hugh Jackman. I don't know if that's Elvis, man.
Jennifer said Dean Z does the Christmas show at Graceland every December. Oh, he does. Manny Stranger, the tribute artists in the 90s, were around the Graceland area in hotels, less connected directly.
Yeah, that's true.
Google search says 2007 was EP's first inaugural ETA competition. Oh wow.
Okay, that sounds about right because
Kathy,
back in the 90s, I didn't see any impersonators at all, and that's when they were called impersonators. I don't know who came up with the idea to change it to tribute artist. You guys all remember, man, forever. It was Elvis impersonator. Then one year it was I think when Elvis Presley Enterprises got involved, that's when they said, hey, let's impersonator. That's no good. We got to change it to something else.
Kathy, about the pics. Yeah, sweetie. You pick I think you can send them any kind of pics. And I'm thinking that's what he told me when I wanted the tumbler for Jerry Lee. I said, and he's like, do you have any pics? But I'm kind of picky about that because I want the right pictures. And obviously I did want to get the okay from Adam because that's probably what he wants on his tumbler, right? Beth said, Adam, you really need to check out Bud Glass. You will love it. Beth said to check out Bud Glass.
Yeah, we'll look it up for sure after the live. I've heard the name before so many times. It's so familiar to me.
Hi, Juju. How you doing, sir? I'm not a fan of tribute artists. I saw one in concert back in the day. His name was Alan in a tribute to Elvis. He was excellent, but I was uncomfortable throughout the whole. Yeah, I mean, how you imagine? Like I said, I give props to these guys. They work really hard. They do, but it's how do you go out there and try to be somebody you're not, and then feel because if anything, you're they're not, they're not out there for you. They're out there because they think they're listening to Elvis. So it's kind of it's fake. It's a fake, what do you call it? A fake love for you. It's not really if someone's cheering for you, but you're acting like somebody else. It's
right. I mean, it's not really, but I guess if you're good enough.
Well, look at Dean Z. Dean Z to me does not look nothing like Elvis. He can sing like him and whatever, and I still look at him and I'll be like, okay, so you sound like Elvis, right?
Good what it is when he's up on the stage.
But he's not.
And you're sitting back, 20 rows.
But you know darn well it's not Elvis. You just know darn well. It's
well, you're never going to have Elvis, so people like to pretend, right? I'm not one of those people.
If I want to pretend, I'll just put him on the screen and
Yeah.
Right? You want to see the real thing. You don't want to see some guy dressed up like Elvis who doesn't look nothing like him. Never, just it's weird to me.
But these guys, some of these guys are really talented.
They are. I didn't say they weren't. I just, I was in the house. Oh, Edward, nice to see you, sweetie.
Hello, Ed.
Nice to see you guys. Please say hello to our Ed, to SK. Who else came in if that was a little bit late? Juju. EP decided they were actually good for business and they benefit Elvis Inc. I mean, I can see them bringing in money, but at the same time, they're making money. On, that's what I find wrong with it. It's probably just me, but I don't
Part
feel
of me understand
that it's right to make money off of
Elvis.
Elvis. You're not Elvis, and you're making money like that. Like,
I do understand how part of it can be good for Elvis, and it keeps his memory going. What?
oh, I'm like, what is that noise? There's fireworks outside. I'm like,
But there's also part of me that thinks it's not that cool, so it can't be that good for Elvis. You know what I mean?
I don't think Elvis would.
So I mean, I'm a little mixed with it.
Yeah, me too.
Because some of them are really good and they put on a good show and it's great.
But I don't think
there's so many out there that are kind of really tacky,
and they're cashing in on
and
Elvis.
It doesn't look good for Elvis. You know what I mean? They're not putting on a show that's up to Elvis's,
standard.
So I think it could be good or it could be bad.
Sean Clush, it's pretty good. I saw a video where Joe Esposito was in tears saying Sean brought him right back to those old days. Like I said, some of them are really good and talented, and they can probably do better doing their own thing than copying Elvis. That's how I feel. But maybe they can't. Maybe this is the only thing they know.
Well, it's also it's a job.
Yeah,
it's a way to make a buck. You know what I mean? So if you enjoy singing Elvis songs and you can make money.
Jennifer, you did mention Priscilla said her favorite ETA was Bill Cherry. SK said Fugazi Elvis?
Fugazi Elvis?
Lacey said my former dentist does a local tribute. His concert name is Press Ellis. Press Ellis? That's cute. I mean, it's good to. I mean, if you're gonna pay tribute to Elvis and sing a song, but don't dress like him. I just have something against. And I'm sorry, you guys, but I feel like I have something against them dressing like Elvis and trying to be him and getting paid for it. Go get your own crap. I'm sorry. Do your own thing. Don't be trying to make up money. You're not Elvis. You're never going to be Elvis. And I don't understand how these people pay. And like I said, these ticket prices are ridiculous sometimes. Like DZ is selling like $80 tickets. Boy. What did I say? My boy. But listen, you are not Elvis. Stop trying to charge so much for a freaking ticket. I get it. You worked hard, but you are not Elvis. It's crazy.
My boy. It's been a long time, man.
Well, I know you guys got. And so have you listened to any AI Elvis songs on YouTube? Do you think they are close to Elvis?
No, I don't think so.
I don't think so. You could tell there's something in there. Yeah. It's either a glitch or something. You could tell in some of those that it's so fake.
I feel like I can always tell when it's not Elvis. I feel like I can always tell. There's like Elvis always did this version of Happy Birthday.
Uh-huh.
It was like, happy birthday to you, happy birthday to you, happy birthday, whatever, it sounded like that kind of. And then if you look it up online, if you look it up on YouTube, Elvis Happy Birthday, you'll find that version, but then you'll find this other version that everybody says, oh, that's Elvis too. It's like, no, that's not Elvis at all. So yeah. I don't know. I feel like I can always tell the real Elvis.
SK says, I think even if the ETA suck, they still promote and give attention to the real one. And only Elvis in the line. It's true. I can agree with that. Yeah. And I can respect that. But I just don't know. And I get people probably want to see, right? They have the idea of wanting to see Elvis again on stage, but it's like you're not really seeing him on stage.
You know what I was just thinking? I don't ever like to get political. You know what I mean?
Well, you feel like you're the first person to open the doors to Graceland on my VIP since it was my birthday, and I also enjoy holding Elvis's cape to his black pyramid jumpsuit. Wow. I know, Kathy, that had to have been a nice, very nice experience. William asked, have you seen that animated video, Elvis singing Hound Dog? Animated one? Have you seen that one?
I think I have. Yeah, those animated videos are really cool.
Adam, you need the t-shirt Elvis for president. You're right, Jen.
Yeah. I think I have a button like that.
Uh-huh. That's okay. Some people online believe Trump is Elvis, crazy people, but it's really a thing. Isn't he promoting an Elvis song? Which one was it? The one we just heard? Didn't we hear? Was it?
Well, I forgot, but remember Trump said, a lot of people tell me I look just like Elvis.
Oh my gosh, Lacey, there actually was an Elvis Presley that ran for state political office in Arkansas here a few years ago.
I think I heard about that. Did he lose? He didn't.
Obviously, we didn't hear anything. We didn't hear anything.
Here's a little Elvis gas pump.
Let's see.
That thing's pretty cool.
Her career, Lacey. Plus, Riley is what? Happy to have Scylla do it. She wants to focus on. Oh, gosh.
Here's another Elvis gas pump. That other one was Rusty Wallace. And this one is John Force. If you're into racing.
SK says, speaking of Elvis Presley in Arkansas, it's hard to believe how many thousands of people believe Bob Joyce is Elvis, and they can't be convinced. I know. He does not look. I'm sorry, you guys, but even
there's a moth in here, and the cat's going crazy.
Even the is that a moth or is that a bee? Where is it a bee? No, it's a moth. Yeah. That. Oh, it landed over here.
Where? I just killed the moth.
He killed the moth alive.
I killed it on the computer.
He just murdered the moth.
It's like a scary ass moth.
It's weird color.
Well, I'm sorry for the,
He murdered an insect online. Oh, hi Lily, how you doing, City? That's so cool. I watched Elvis and Me today, both parts. Hard to believe anything she said. That's because I think she said more than she had to. HO is the size. That's it. That's what HO means. It's just the size, I guess.
Oh, okay.
Okay. No, that guy didn't win. Those gas pumps are great.
I hope those, Mari, man, I really hope those animal rights people don't start coming after us. I mean, I just killed that moth on live. I think everybody saw that. You guys saw that, right? Man,
didn't Trump give a Medal of Honor to Elvis, and
don't report
the guy
me.
that runs Graceland accepted it?
Jack Soden? Yeah, Jack Soden accepted that.
Rick said Elvis's first or second cousin ran for governor of, I think, Mississippi last year as a Democrat, but lost.
He lost?
Cousin D.I. Vernon. Don't get me started on Bob Joyce, Lacey. What are you going to say about Bob Joyce, Lacey? William said, oh, no, you killed the moth. You killed the state bird. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
That's the state bird,
That's
man.
The state bird of, what is it? In the South? I never killed moths, only parasites that want to suck my blood like mosquitoes. Rick said.
Yeah,
Kathy said, Jennifer, yes, Trump gave Elvis the Medal of Honor award. They have it at the Graceland. I saw it. Wow.
What did Austin Butler say in that movie
about
blood sucking?
What did he say? Blood sucking thief. Right?
He said
it's about
when he's talking to Colonel. What did he say?
Vampire, blood sucking vampire.
Yeah, you blood sucking vampire.
Suck me dry or something.
You bled me dry and you still want more. That's what he says. Yeah.
Ben said, I didn't see you kill anything. Laugh out loud.
Yeah.
They're
you.
even protecting
Hey,
you.
thank you. Hey,
Everybody just turned away during that time.
I feel like you would have been perfect in the mafia. You know what? Hey,
She's
I didn't see nothing.
She's standing right by you.
Yeah.
And I'm the opposite. Yeah, you killed it.
See, you would have been out in the desert somewhere. You can't rat on other people in the
Let's see.
in the mafia.
Lennon said, "Hey Adam, do you have pictures of Elvis when he was younger?"
Yeah, I do.
Lots of pictures.
Should I grab one real quick?
If you want to. You got a lot of.
I got one sitting
Cool.
around right over here. Hold on.
There's so many pictures, Lillian. And Lillian, we did see your email, sweetie. So please don't feel like I said, it's hard catching up with emails. And I try to respond to them. And if I don't respond to them, Adam does. But we'll be getting to it soon.
That's a good one right there.
I feel like I got bit.
That's Elvis. That's 2-year-old Elvis. And the story behind this photo is the reason why Elvis's mouth is like that is because they gave him some peanuts to settle him down for the photograph.
And look at his little. You can tell something was in his mouth.
He's got a mouthful of peanuts.
He's so adorable.
And there's Gladys and Vernon. You know, Gladys was a little bit older than Vernon. There they are. Elvis was a cool little dude, wasn't he?
He's so cute. Look at, and he's very presentable in that little jumpsuit.
You want to see a little Elvis doll where he's wearing the same outfit?
Yeah, free that one, honey.
I'll get it. Hold on.
Actually, he's pretty cool. Get the one, yeah, up there. You guys, I'm sorry if we're missing. Hi, Mystic Werewolf. Nice to meet you, sweet. Please say hello, everybody, to Mystic.
Here's little Elvis wearing his overalls.
He's actually a pretty good size, you guys.
He's
He's
got
like
his...
what, 2 feet, maybe a one and a
Yeah.
half feet tall.
This doll's made out of porcelain.
So cute. Oh, that darn
We got the
train.
windows open, man, so you could really hear that train.
I hear that train
Yeah.
coming.
You sing
I'm
Johnny
like
Cash,
Johnny
and I'll sing
Cash.
Elvis. You know, train arrives, 16 coaches long.
I was so mad at Adam today because I put on Johnny Cash. I put on Walk the Line. I came out of the bathroom. And it was changed to darn alien. He changed it to an alien movie. I'm like, why'd you change?
You know what it was?
I was so mad.
I wanted to take a nap.
And you didn't want to hear Johnny Cash?
When I have to take a nap, I like to put on something just dark and something that's going to make me so I don't have to think, you know? So I've never even seen that movie Alien before with Sigourney Weaver. But I'm just like, okay, this movie's from 1979. I know it's going to be dark. I'm putting that on. So I put on Alien. Yeah, I turned off Walk the Line. She was all upset. You know, I like Walk the Line, you know. Don't get me wrong. But I don't think Reese Witherspoon should have been cast as June Carter, but you know,
that's one of my favorite actresses.
No, I love Reese.
I love Reese, but I also agree. I'm not saying she did a bad.
I almost feel like she did it too good. You know what I mean? I don't think she was hillbilly enough to play June Carter.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? So.
But I love Reese. She's one of my favorites. Bob Joyce, what did SK say? Bob Joyce mimics every move and expression he can of Elvis and makes it rich off of it. It makes money, probably. I don't feel sorry for him. Just sorry he leads on his followers on purpose. You know what, yeah. SK? I don't know. I just, every time I turn on a video because I want to see what people are seeing, I always probably catch a wrong episode maybe. I always just catch him, you know, doing this gospel, whatever. But I don't get the impression that he's trying to be Elvis. But maybe, like I said, you guys probably see more of him.
I agree with you. I think what Bob Joyce does
I've never seen it.
I think he tries to be Elvis. And then he tells everybody, I'm not trying to be Elvis.
Yeah.
But secretly, he's trying to be Elvis. You know what I mean? It's the big thing with him is he tells everybody,
The
no,
opposite.
I'm not trying to be Elvis.
But then he's doing it.
Yeah, right. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Come on.
maybe. That's why I said I don't
So-
see it, but maybe he's doing it.
I think his whole thing is trying to be Elvis. So-
Mari, we are wearing the same black Elvis bracelets tonight. Yeah, Lacey.
Oh, that's awesome.
Isn't it cute? It's awesome.
Did you get yours at Graceland? I think that's where you got
That's
yours,
where I
right?
got mine over there. Yeah.
Or in that gift shop
At the little
by Sun
gift
Records.
shop. Yeah. Actually, yeah, it should be this way, right? I don't know. I might be wearing it wrong. That's the cutest baby. Little toddler. Manly stranger, you fell asleep during Alien, right? Right.
I did too.
Joke. Hey, Mike, how you doing, sweetie? Nice seeing you again. Walk the Line is a phenomenal movie. It is. I was so mad. I came out. I'm like, what are you watching?
Look.
Where's my Johnny Cash?
I do like Walk the Line, but I think what's even better than Walk the Line, and I know Mari is definitely not going to agree, and I don't know if you've seen it,
What? Oh,
but to me, Walk Hard.
oh no, I can't.
I love the
I'm
movie
sorry.
Walk Hard.
It's so raunchy. It's so
Parts of
raunchy.
it are raunchy,
Yeah, I do.
but
not
that
like
movie is so funny,
That's probably what you're looking at.
you know,
it's funny.
and it's like the story of Johnny Cash
Yeah.
and Ray Charles and Elvis all put into one.
Yeah.
And it's a comedy.
What
It's kind of like what they did with Airplane, you know. It's like, but a rock and roll version.
Ed said, "What do you think about the Elvis character Walk the Line?" Oh my lord! Don't get me started, Ed.
I can't remember, but I remember I wasn't very impressed.
I was not
You know.
either. And then the way they made him look like a pill popping
Yeah.
Elvis.
What I didn't like about that,
Elvis, you know, they implied that that's where they got the pills from, and then therefore that's how Johnny Cash is, you know.
so Elvis got Johnny Cash in the
Well,
pills.
Elvis pretty got all the guys there, right? He got Jerry Lee addicted to them, and then passing them around to the
I mean,
guys. That's what it's.
I only got into Elvis when I was like 9 or 10 years old back in 1989. But I was always under the impression that Elvis didn't even get into pills until he was in the army.
Yeah.
So how was he giving pills to Johnny Cash before the army if he wasn't even introduced to pills until he got into the army? You know what I mean? So
Yeah, I did not like that. Didn't like that
that didn't
at
make
all.
sense to me. Unless I'm wrong.
William says, "Stupid movie."
Oh, Walk Hard.
Reese Witherspoon was great in Sweet Home Alabama, one of my favorites. Yeah, Jen, like I said, I'm a Reese. I love Just Like Heaven. That's one of my favorites with her. I do love Sweet Home. I love Legally Blonde.
You didn't like that movie she made when she was a kid called Man on the Moon?
I liked Man on the Moon.
Remember,
That's sad.
we were into Elvis, remember?
Yeah, but that's so sad. That movie's
That's a very depressing
that
movie.
is a very. I can't sit there and
Yeah.
watch that one as
Yeah.
much.
Once you see it once, you might
Yeah.
love it, but it's like, I don't think I need to watch it again.
I loved her in Pleasantville. Love
Yeah.
Pleasantville. Fire! I don't know if you guys watched Pleasantville. I always laugh at what was it? Tobey
Tobey
Maguire?
Maguire.
Yeah, his little when he's screaming in there.
There's
he's
an
like,
Elvis
fire!
song. They play Teddy
Cat.
Bear.
You remember?
No, not that.
Okay, well, the firemen back in the days would only save cats
Oh, yeah,
in the
yeah.
tree.
Now I remember. Yeah.
But because the tree was lit on fire, he goes in there screaming in the fire department. He's like,
Fire, fire, nobody's coming, right?
fire! And he's like, cat? And then they all get
They
up
all-
and
yeah. Yeah,
So it's so cute.
that was funny.
I know that had nothing to do with Reese, but okay. Mike said Dennis Quaid as Jerry Lee, also well done. I don't know about that, Mike. I don't have to disagree on that one.
Hey, what's up, Mike? Yeah, you know what?
He's a great actor, Mike. But
I think
did
as
not
like a
him.
caricature, like a cartoon version of Jerry Lee, he did a good job. But like, I don't think he should have won any awards for that. You know what I mean? I mean, you know, he did a lot of that thing, like where he had his shoulders back. You know, like I'm Jerry Lee Lewis. You know, I'm gonna play that gosh darn piano. You know, or whatever. I don't know what he was doing, man.
And you know, Mike, sweetie, the movie Walk the Line, the guy that plays Jerry Lee, I love that actor. I can't think of his name. Darn it. But he does the other movie, the Crazy. What is it? Crazy?
The Hank Garland story.
The Hank Garland.
The Hank Garland story. It's a pretty good movie.
You guys want to check that out.
You know, Hank Garland was a really good guitar player. He did a lot of session work for people.
And some for
he did for Elvis as well, yeah.
But he never got the recognition, and pretty much he ends up.
He lost his mind. He went a little wild,
crazy, which is very sad. But that actor that played Jerry Lee and Walk the Line,
he's a good actor.
Very good. I like him. But I don't like him as Jerry Lee either, because I told him I'm sure that's not how Jerry Lee acted either. But I don't think anybody has gotten Jerry Lee down yet.
I remember. Well, I've seen interviews with Jerry Lee where, Jerry Lee, he had to promote that movie.
Yeah.
Because, he did the music for it.
Really?
But Jerry Lee did not really like Dennis Quaid's performance. Yeah. He wasn't a fan of that movie. Because he thought, just like I think, it made him look like a fool.
Right.
So.
Lillian said, "Hey, Adam and Mari, the guy that was selling Elvis records, he's getting from an estate sale. I buy 5 records for $50. That's not bad, $10 each.
Oh wow!
And got first Elvis record from 1956.
That's awesome. We got Elvis's first record right over here on the wall.
Oh, it's attached to the
Man,
wall.
it's on the wall. You guys don't want me to get it down, do you? You know how long it takes to find a nail? Take you like 15 minutes to find that nail again. You know what I mean?
SK Walkhart, thanks for the reminder to see that. Love John C. Reilly. Yeah. He's got a good voice. Yeah. He does. Walkhart, thumbs down, Williamson.
Hey, don't get me wrong though, man. The Jerry Lee Lewis movie, when it came out, man, I did love it. When it first came out, it was just like,
Oh gosh.
And Winona Ryder was always popping that gum,
Jennifer, where did you all find the stained glass in the front of y'all's front door? Was it in the store that sells peacock stained windows at Graceland?
Yeah.
I would love to articulate one in my house. Yeah.
Yeah, I bought those at Graceland back in probably the 90s. And I had 2 more. I had one that had a TCB on it. And then I had one that was of the Gates of Graceland. But those melted in my house fire along with my Sun records. So,
gosh, another train, you guys. Yeah. Done with the trains here. It's train all day long. What did Rick say? FWIW. Rick, you been getting us with these acronyms.
Where's it at?
Happy Dad and Rick always gets me with these acronyms. The Riley F fandom is wondering where she's been since 2 weeks ago when she made a video appearance with Dakota Johnson. Maybe finishing Clooney movie. Watch to see if she's in Paris this week.
Okay. Hey, I know one thing, man. We could always come to you if we need to know about Riley Keough.
I know.
You got all the Riley Keough.
You guys were little in 1977, 9 years old, William, and Michelle was 7. Oh wow, I was 1.
I was negative
3.
I was negative 2.
Oh, negative 2.
Yeah.
Natalie Stranger. Then in the Army, they gave him stronger versions of the same stuff.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. Pleasantville. Yes, Lacey. Lacey, you know why we like Pleasantville. Everything's so love the 50s. I love, oh gosh, just the way they dressed with the little poodle skirts. I'm telling you, Lacey, I want a poodle skirt and a little matching little sweater.
Yeah. Oh, William
with the little tie. What did you call the little scarf?
Yeah.
The only thing I don't like about Walk the Line, actor didn't have a pompadour. Which one?
You got to have a nice pompadour.
Who? Joaquin or they talking about Jerry Lee?
And Walk the Line?
Yeah. Which one didn't have the pompadour?
Probably Elvis. He probably didn't have a good pompadour.
The actor didn't have it. Maybe he did. He did a little bit, but it wasn't, like I said, he looked more like I don't know what kind of Elvis he was playing. The younger version? I don't know. Jason D. Williams said Jason D. Williams, pretty close to Jerry Lee Lewis. Kathy said Roseanne Barr did a film that I think was called The Lady That Loved Elvis.
Yeah, I remember that.
Her house was like your TV.
It was made for TV. Yeah, I remember that.
Waylon Payne? Yes, Waylon Payne. Yes. Oh my gosh.
Who's Waylon Payne?
The guy, the actor.
Oh, that's his name.
That's his name. I always forget. Lacey, thank you so much. Yeah. Beth Donnie Sumner sings Bud Glass's theme song.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
Donnie Sumner was J.D. Sumner's nephew.
Yeah, Ed said That's how I took it. They made it seem if Elvis didn't give him the pills, he would never. Yeah, everybody in the car is going to hell. Oh yeah, you're all going to hell, except for June. I love that part. I like when I'm telling you, I did this. Lacey, I think Lacey was the one that remembers, right? Don't think about touching it. Don't touch it. Or what is it? Don't think about singing about touching it. And I was like, oh
what
my
is
lord.
that from?
About Walk the Line. When
It's
he's
on
talking
Walk the
about,
Line.
he's like, everybody touched the tree, the Adam.
Yeah.
He's like, he didn't say don't touch it. Oh gosh, Great Balls of Fire. Great Balls of Fire. That's a great song.
I'm sorry. How many of you guys have been to Diaz, Arkansas, to the Johnny Cash house? I can't remember if any of our subscribers have talked to us about that.
Yeah,
we mentioned
that
we've
you guys.
gone.
Did you guys has anybody gone there? Mike said, Adam, your thought, Terry Stafford's version of Suspicion or Elvis's, which is better?
I always pick Elvis.
We do, but I like Terry's too.
Yeah, Terry's got a
similar style, right?
Which one came first? Was that one of those songs that Elvis recorded it first, and then Terry's came out before Elvis, though, or something like that? I think I like the Elvis version. Yeah.
Lillian said, and he's going to get more and going to hold them for you. That's good. You're getting your collection going, Lillian. That's awesome, see? Lillian was 10 back in the day. Okay, man. Gosh, William, you're going to be 57? Still young. You're still young. And Michelle's going to be 55. You guys are still young. We're all young.
We're all young.
We need to celebrate. Yep. Elvis in 62, Stafford in 64. Yeah, I figured it was Elvis first.
Wow.
But I think Stafford had a little bit more popularity with it. Because when I first heard it,
maybe the Elvis version didn't get a lot of promotion or something. Maybe they weren't pushing it.
I don't think so. SK, pretty wild how Johnny Cash wasn't named Johnny Cash until he joined the Air Force. He was J.R. Cash. Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Lacey said, we got pics of the house before the college bought it and fixed it up. They hired Luke for their first concert honoring Johnny Cash.
Oh, that's awesome.
That's awesome.
That's really cool. Did you guys film any of that?
Yeah, it'd be cool, Lacey.
You got footage? Pictures, but did you film Luke?
Nah, that's what we wanted.
Yeah.
Where's Luke, by the way? Where's Rockin' Luke today?
Yeah, are you here, Luke?
Not here today, Lace? Yeah, but we're cool cats. You're a cool cat, right? Well, the reason why I'm kind of disappointed when we went to Johnny Cash's house that we really didn't film, because the gentleman that did the tour with us, he was awesome. He was very lenient. He was telling us that we could have
done whatever we wanted.
We wanted to do in that house, and we did not. And we were the only ones there with him. Which was awesome.
Oh, hey, Luke, how you doing, man?
Yeah, there you go.
If I would have known that we could have filmed and recorded stuff,
yeah,
I would have been like, okay, man, you put the camera on me.
Because his stuff was awesome. Like, I got pictures of his, like, his old furniture that he built for Mom, you know, and like papers and I think what was it? School, what is it? Yearbook or something.
Yeah.
I think it was a yearbook, and letters he wrote to his daughter or something. And I want to say, which one's the one that he wrote it to? It was, I don't know if it was Roseanne or the younger one.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's so awesome to see, and his drawings and stuff. So it was awesome, you guys. And hopefully we can get a chance to go back there.
No, we're going back because we're going to record my own private version in the house. We're going to record How High's the Water. So I'm going to be like, how high's the water, Maury? She's going to be like, it's 4 feet high and rising. How high is the water, Maury?
I don't know if I can do that accent, though.
I said it's
4 feet. No, I can't.
4 feet high and rising.
4 feet. No, but I got to sound country.
Well, we can make it to the road in a homemade boat. That's the only thing I got left that'll float.
Float?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's already covered all the wheats and oats. 4 feet high and rising. How high is the water, Maury? Okay, never mind. Okay, sorry.
Rick said, was the Suspicion on the B-side of the 45th? Juju's asking. So it wasn't a main song, right? Like Adam said, it wasn't really pushed.
Yeah.
wasn't really like put out as much. What did Rick say? I'm sorry.
Kiss Me Quick. That's another good one, though.
Oh,
Isn't
that
it?
Kiss Me Quick. Mari got me started watching Belinda Carlisle stuff from here from the shorts. I forgot about Ready for Summer. I told you, Belinda Carlisle. Did you listen to Summer Rain? That's one of my favorites, Rick. Summer Rain. I think I showed it to you. It was a lot of like an orchestra kind of. I love it.
I actually saw the Go-Go's for free in Chicago one year. I went on my own and just took the train to Chicago. We lived in the suburbs, but there was a train that we could take that would go right to the city.
Yeah.
So I took the train to Chicago and went to the free Go-Go's concert.
Yeah.
That was pretty cool.
What do you say? I even forgot about Riley for several days. Check out her at the DC 4th celebration.
Oh, that's impossible, man. You can never forget about Riley.
Well, he did. Like, I'm just kidding. When you got Suspicion was, Mike said, Suspicion was on the B-side to Kiss Me Quick, right?
Yeah.
I've always suspected that is why Elvis's version didn't chart higher. It could be.
Yeah.
They promoted the other one first, then they, Yeah, Summer Rain is great. Yeah, Rick said, yeah, it's awesome. You two need to what? To sing Times of Wasted. I love Times Wasted. I think we need to do that one.
We can do that one, but I'll do that with you. But you got to do a song with me from that movie that I like called what's the one I said I like? Walk Hard.
Oh, I know.
Yeah. Because in Walk Hard, they do a duet, and the song is called Let's Duet. So it's like, it goes like this. And so we're going to sing this, me and Mari. Let's do it in ways that make us feel good. Let's do it.
I told you guys that movie is raunchy.
What? That's not raunchy. That's beautiful.
Okay, what does Let's Do It?
Let's do it in ways that make us feel good. That's not raunchy.
That's very raunchy.
Come on, Mari.
No. Kathy said, I saw a video of the VIP tour and Elvis and Priscilla wedding outfits were on display, but when I did the tour last week, Priscilla and Elvis's wedding outfits are not on the display.
You know what, Kathy?
Really?
I think they took them over to the London exhibit.
Oh, that's
that might be where they're at right now. They take certain things out and they ship them all over the world. So
William said Elvis version should have charted higher. Good song. Yeah, it was. It's a great song.
William and I just became friends on Facebook. Did you know that?
No.
Oh, yeah. I mean, not William.
Laura did say that. Laura did mention the same thing you said. Where did you go?
Well,
I don't know what you're looking for. What were you looking for? Saw something?
Back up.
I don't know where to go. Laura did say the same thing you said. I think their wedding outfits are part of the London. I thought I saw that too.
Yeah.
Rick said, Belinda's father-in-law was a classic actor, James Mason. Her husband for 30 years is Morgan Massel. Wow. Tiny Tim music CDs make good frisbees.
Tiny Tim? Oh, man, are you kidding me? Tiptoe through the tulips?
SK said, I have to see Walk Hard pronto. That's going to be everybody's homework. No, I'm just kidding. Don't watch it. I don't know, ladies. I'm not going to recommend that Walk Hard. I thought it was raunchy.
It's not that raunchy.
Tell everybody why I think it's raunchy. You know why I think it's raunchy.
I don't know why.
There was that scene. I don't know. There's one scene where am I getting the wrong movie?
There's an orgy scene.
That's exactly why it's raunchy.
But they don't show anything. Maybe they show someone's butt, maybe, right?
No, I think I saw more than that.
Well, it's quick frontal. It's just
I think I see it. Other stuff. Did not want to see all that.
It's really not that raunchy.
No.
It's not that.
I disagree. Adam, you and Miss Mari need to do it in Jackson. Yeah, we're going to Jackson. Yeah, we got to do it.
Yeah. We're going to Jackson.
You're like, comb that hair. You got to comb that hair.
I keep the hat on when I go to Jackson.
I feel like Adam and Mari are like brothers. We actually feel more like we're always on each other's.
Well,
do you feel like we're brother and sister?
no, I didn't want to tell anybody. We're actually kissing cousins. Now you know, man.
Darn it, William, you found out our secret.
We're kissing cousins. That's what makes it all right, all right, all right. Yeah, okay.
No, we're not really it. Rick said, I was like 1 block from the London exhibit in May. I just didn't have time to go in there. It's in the Southwark area just behind London's tallest building, the Shard. Wow. I love to go to London. That seems like, but is everything so expensive? Who's been to London? Is it really expensive out there? Oh, William said, I mean, y'all. William, see? William said we feel like a brother and sister to him.
Well, William, let me ask you something, William. Seriously, have you ever seen a brother and sister do this? No, I'm just joking. I'm just messing with you.
What?
I'm just messing with you. Come on, man. You know I don't like those public displays of affection.
He doesn't.
Anyways, have you ever seen a brother and sister do this, William? No. I'm sorry.
Yeah, a little bit too much to.
Anyways.
Michelle said, I like your tamari. Oh, thank you, sweetie. It's a little butterfly.
It's a butterfly.
It keeps riding me, but
Yeah.
I keep, what does it say?
It says be
says,
kind.
Be kind.
Yeah.
So
it says be kind, and it says, and don't have relations with your brother.
That's so gross. Yikes. We have said yikes. Rick said way more than. So it's really expensive, huh? Crazy inflation. Yeah. Well, at least you got to go. That's a good experience. Yeah. Juju said kiss, kiss, kiss. Beth said you forgot to sing Tomorrow Never Comes last time. Oh, I did, right? You did wrong.
Get the word. Tomorrow.
Anywhere dollars are called pounds is usually expensive. Aska, you know what? I don't get the pounds. I don't get like all that either. Michelle, what do we call that money in Australia? Is it the same? Is it pounds or is it different? I know it's gotta be different, right? You guys gotta what you call it? Educate me and Adam. Rick said though less expensive than Manhattan, which is really crazy because so many hotels are filled with migrants now. Really? Wow. SK say kangaroo bucks. Kangaroo bucks. We were just talking to Michelle yesterday about the kangaroos out there.
Yeah.
Those little things be looking all rough. And tough.
They're strong, man.
And strong.
I'm afraid of those kangaroos.
Oh, it's less expensive than Manhattan. Great boxers, right? Yeah, I'm afraid of getting. I wouldn't even bother. Australian dollar, Michelle. Oh, that's different. Wow. In South Korea, $5 is 50,000. Wow. Or maybe something different. Should retract it. Have to retract it. Wow. If I got on the scale, would say to be continued. Oh wow, you're so William. You're silly.
Mike, you've been to Paris?
Oh, what? I'm so jealous of you guys.
Yeah.
I'm jealous, you guys, but in a good way. Oh gosh.
She's been to Paris, Texas.
A UK pound is worth like $1.25, I think. Oh wow, Paris is incredible. Thanks, Mike, for rubbing it in. No, I'm just kidding. Just kidding, Mike. You know what? Block. We don't want to talk to people that just can't afford to go places where we can't.
Mari always blocks like our best subscribers.
Lying. You're such a
You know how
lie.
many like really good subscribers
That
we've
is
had?
such a
She
lie.
blocked so many of them.
I never blocked anybody. He's
You know what I
lying.
mean?
He's lying.
I'm just like, Mari.
But you're right. But Mike, seriously, we don't associate ourselves with people that go traveling everywhere. We can't, we just don't.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
You're a little too high. It's like Elvis said.
You're too high for us. Too
Yeah.
high class. Who else went? Who else was in there? Was it SK? Oh no, was it?
Oh man, there's
Rick's-
another moth in here.
Rickster. The Rickster,
So-
yeah.
Maybe I should
we
shut
don't
that door.
associate with people that travel.
I
I know, just kidding.
got a moth flying around, Mari.
Mari, you had to visit Dallas.
gonna do for fly
I really got to go back to Texas. Kathy, I have to come visit you, Kathy. I got to go back to Texas. Love to go back to Texas. SK London, Ontario, and Canada is much cheaper. I'd love to visit Canada. We were actually planning to go, was it last year? I think it was. We wanted to go when my daughter was heading back towards DC for school. But we just didn't get to it. We didn't get to it. I think I had started a new job or something at that time, so we didn't end up going. But I think that's when I started working at school. But yeah, I do want to go again, so it'd be nice. Rick said go in the off season and a ticket to Paris is maybe like $650 round trip. That's not bad.
Wow.
Yeah, yeah, Rick. I think I could do the flights, but the only thing I don't think as once I land, that's when I'll be on the streets. Thumbs. Does it don't work? Does it don't work out there? Oh gosh. Oh wow. Costa Rica is super. Ooh, Costa Rica would probably be nice.
You know what's funny? That reminds me of a trip I took to Graceland once. Anytime I could get to Memphis, I would go, no matter what. Usually I would have a little bit of money, but a few times it was like someone who said, "Hey, I'm going to Graceland. Do you want to come with?" And I was broke, and I'd just be like, "Yeah, I'll come with."
Yeah.
So I remember one time going to Memphis, and I had no money to eat at all. So all I ate was the continental breakfast at the hotel, which was the Days Inn at Graceland. So I would eat the continental breakfast. And then when we went out to eat, some of the people that I was with would give me their French fries.
Oh, wow.
So I would eat continental breakfast and French fries with steak sauce.
Be awesome.
But it was better than nothing, man.
Right.
At least I went to Memphis.
When you're hungry, you're hungry. Don't matter what it is.
But no pulled pork, man. I didn't get to eat any barbecue.
Darn it.
That was a little rough. So.
William said, when I hear brother and sister love, I think of Deliverance, the dueling banjo scene. Oh my gosh, Deliverance. That movie.
That kid could play, man.
He creeps me out. That movie.
Play.
That movie creeps me out. It does.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Mike said, Miss Mari, what is the most enjoyable place you have visited? Ooh.
Good question.
That is a good question. Honestly, Mike, it would have to be somewhere in Mexico. I think the environment, you guys, when we think, I know you guys probably don't, but when I go visit Mexico, it's very welcoming. And of course, like I told you guys, obviously the money is different out there. Everything is much cheaper than it is in the United States. So you feel like you can afford things more and you enjoy yourselves more out there. And the people don't care if you eat like so much. You could eat like stuff your faces. You don't think about weight. You don't think about, because everything's so inviting. And the people are so friendly too. And they're trying to make a buck. So there was times where I would be on the street, and even if I wasn't going to buy something from a little boy selling gum or something, I always give him something, and it's sad to see that, but it's nice out there. Like I said, to me, that's relaxing. You're very humble there, and you get to be yourselves, right? You don't have to worry about showing off, and even if you have money or you don't. So yeah, I like to be just places where you feel comfortable. SK, I can show you guys around Montreal if you come up here. Wow, do you live around there, SK? And somebody who else is from Canada? Is it Wanda? Wanda's not here today, you guys, but yeah. I believe she's out there too, but I don't know what part of Canada.
I've only been to
Edward said Dallas,
Ontario.
Pennsylvania. Oh, Edward said Dallas, Pennsylvania. And you're right, I still gotta go visit over there. Michelle said, I know we lose money if we change our money to the US dollar. Really? Oh, wow. It's not worth it then, huh? Jennifer, Costa Rica is supposed to be next best place to live if America doesn't work out. I know some people who have done it. Why is it always? Yeah, that's what they say about Mexico too, Jen. But only certain parts of Mexico, though. You still got to be careful with. I don't even want to mention like certain bad activities that are in certain areas still, right? I guess that's anywhere. Like people are disappearing. I hate to say that, disappearing and stuff, but it's scary.
Can you imagine?
Not a trafficking, you know.
Imagine you show up to Costa Rica and they're like, "Oh man, what's going on? What are you doing here?" You'd be like, "Well, America just didn't work out." So here I am. You know.
Rick said, I haven't actually been to the city of Paris since '88 with my parents. Just last year I was in province, but ages since I've been in Paris. Just the airport. You know what, Rick? You're still showing off, honey. You're still showing. Stop showing off, right? I can't even get to the airport.
She can't even get.
I can't even get a ride to the airport. You're telling me no, just kidding. I'm telling you guys, if I'm jealous, it's a good jealous. Oh, the days in is literally falling apart now. I can't do Days In. Oh crap.
We heard it was remodeled, but we kind of wondered about it.
Mike, you're close by, so if we need to know, Mike is the person to ask.
Yeah, I guess you know better than we know.
Better than we do.
Yeah. It used to be kind of a fun place to go, though. You know, with the guitar-shaped pool and back in the day, that was the closest place to Graceland.
Yeah. Rick said, my niece is going to Dominican Republic, supposed to be reasonable, hopefully safe. Yeah, just tell her to stay with. I would never go too far out and explore. You know what I mean, Rick? As long as she's with a group of people and never by herself, never trust anybody. That's all I got to say about that. You never know. Even the women, I hate to say that, but even be careful with women. They can lure you.
Oh, yeah, they sure can. I've been lured by a few.
I don't mean it like that.
Women,
I meant like they
can.
You
know what I mean?
Oh, can you help me out? Or you never know. And like I said, I would probably be gullible because I'll be like, oh, I feel sorry for her. Let me try to help her. Knowing my luck, I'll be dead. One day I will go to Elvis week, then to Tupelo and see the Smith family.
Yeah, that'll be cool.
I want to go to Tupelo though. I live in Montreal. Ooh.
Do they live in Tupelo? The Smith family? I've seen videos of them in Tupelo, but I didn't know if they lived near there.
William says, so SK, you're in Montreal. That's got to be beautiful out there. Wait a minute. Are you next to... is it true that... I don't know if you're into this. You don't know about the Supernatural show, but I heard Jared Padalecki. I heard he lives in Canada. I wonder if that's true.
You always want to talk about Superman.
That's Jared, though. Jared lives in Canada. Jensen lives in Texas.
Yeah.
I need to go to Texas.
Hey, Mike, man. So you guys saw the bike riders. You said it was really good, huh? We talked about going to see it today, but
there was only one showing.
By the time we looked at the showing, it
already had passed.
Yeah,
it's only at 1:45 in the afternoon. I'm like, really? Yeah. What the heck is going on? Paris has the greatest eggs and croissants. Mike, you're making me hungry.
Oh, that sounds really good.
That sounds good right now.
Some eggs with a croissant.
I could eat eggs for breakfast or for even dinner. I think, right? Would you?
Except for one thing, man. Last time you made them eggs.
Oh my God, he does this all the time.
You know how runny them eggs were, Mari? Man, don't make me no runny eggs, man.
He said this at the store one time. Oh my God, I wanted to smack him.
No, man. But that better have been the last time you make me runny eggs.
The guy, he literally said it in front of a couple. I think it was a guy. I want to say it wasn't a woman. It was a guy. He turned around and looked at me. He probably like, damn, lady can't even cook. And I looked at Adam. I'm like, are you serious? You're gonna think I can't cook eggs? Jen said the cost of living is better. Houses are affordable. The dollar goes low. Yeah, I know. It's hot all year round. I know. Who doesn't love like nice weather all year round, right? I love it, except for the time when we were scammed and didn't have a 90-minute drive. Wow. Yeah, you just got to be careful. So, yeah. It's sad that even in beautiful places, you got to be careful. Mike said Austin Butler really giving James Z vibes. That's what it looks like. When I love eggs on everything. Kathy said my daughter went to college in Puebla for a little while. She liked it a lot. She loved the city. That's beautiful. Yeah.
Hey, speaking of eggs, real quick, you guys, Paul McCartney always said when he was writing the song Yesterday, originally it was, yesterday. It wasn't yesterday. It was scrambled eggs. So, anyways, now you know. So. Did you hear what I just said, Lauren?
Sorry.
You should not even paying attention.
I'm sorry. I didn't because my mom just sent me a text and she's at work. So I'm sorry, guys. I always want to answer.
Everything's okay?
Yeah, she's, my daughter is turning 21. This Saturday coming up. Yay! Woo! I have mixed emotions about my daughter turning 21, but I asked my mom if she can please. There's this bakery out where mom's at, and my Emily loves the cakes from there. So I asked my mom if she can please order me a cake, and then of course I would pay her. And of course, mom said yes, but that's what the conversation was about.
I hope it's a banana cake.
No, she loves Marvel cakes, but she likes the real fresh strawberries on top. So yeah, that's why I'm so sorry. I apologize, you guys, but I'm excited. I'm sad and excited at the same time. Plus, she's entering her last year at George Washington University, and then she's going to be heading down to a different. I don't know if she's going to go to Boston, but she wants to do her master's there. So. Just happy, excited, nervous. Yes. But she's here in the summer, and she is an EMT working in the emergency department for a hospital in Indiana. So very proud of her. Happy 11. Oh, thank you so much, you guys.
William, you rock too.
I know, you guys rock. Shoot.
Yeah.
You guys are what makes us
Kathy,
rock.
Hey,
you know
we
what
love
I'm saying?
you, Kathy.
I love everybody here. Love you guys. Love meatloaf and mashed potatoes. Great. Meatloaf.
Oh, that sounds so good right now. Meatloaf, mashed potatoes, gravy, and cornbread.
What is that meatloaf song? What's the name of that song? What is it? Something? What does it say? I would do anything.
I would do anything for some meatloaf, mashed potatoes, and gravy and cornbread.
Yeah. That's good. Thanks, guys. Edward says, our daughter's 36. Well, how do you think we feel old? No, Ed. No, I'm just kidding. We do feel old. But I guess I always I don't want her to leave. I get so upset when she leaves. Adam should know. I get really down when she leaves.
Yeah.
Well, she's my only daughter, you guys. So, I mean, but it's hard. It really is. My daughter's, just Black Velvet. So, what is it?
Black Velvet. The song. It's
oh, gosh.
Black Velvet and that little boy's smile.
I feel like I got bit, you guys.
You might have, man.
There's something flying around, and I feel like
flying around.
Yes. Michelle, my daughter would have been 30 in November. She's in heaven. I know Michelle. And she's still around. That's your baby girl. She's always gonna be your baby girl, and she's still with you. Kathy, I feel old. No, Kathy, you're not getting old. Mm.
This is like the most quiet that I've been in any live, right, Maury?
Are we? Because we're like reflecting. Did I get everybody in a sad mood? Hopefully, I did not. Wait, I could go for a giant bowl of banana pudding with extra vanilla wafers. Wow,
Oh, that
wafers
sounds
and
good.
banana.
That sounds good. But you know what I like with my banana pudding is instead of whipped cream, I like meringue on top. And if you got meringue on top, that's
I've never
perfect.
had meringue.
It's so good. It's so good.
Tommy Boy Moth scene. Oh, what was it? What, I like the one. That guy in a little coat, right? Kathy.
I got locked in the
Like,
bathroom.
what does he say? Oh, what is he called? What is it? What's his name?
Chris Farley?
Yeah, what is David Spade's name is?
In the
It
movie?
says oh something, and
Yeah,
he goes like
I
this,
remember.
and his whole jacket tears. Oh my gosh!
I got locked in the bathroom like 5 or 6 days ago with that fly. There was a fly flying around the house, and we couldn't catch it. And finally, it flew into the bathroom. So I went into the bathroom, and I shut the door with the fly swatter. I was in there for like 10 minutes. And man, I could not get this thing.
Me and Emily, my daughter, that's when my daughter came to visit. We were out there. We were just laughing. I'm like, oh my God. He was in there. It sounded like he was fighting
I was like at war.
With
Yeah.
this darn thing. Cursing at it and everything. I should have recorded it. And put that would have went viral.
Yeah. When I finally killed this fly, like when it finally fell to the ground, it was one of those things where I worked so hard to kill this fly. When it was finally on the ground, I was like, die. I was like hitting it over and over again. I mean, it was just a little fly, but I was hitting it like 15 times, man. Like, that thing was pulverized.
Oh, wow,
end,
you
man.
guys.
I had to do it, man.
We're great.
You'll never torture us again. Leave my family alone.
It almost feels like he was taunting you.
He was.
You couldn't catch him, and he was like, "Man, that sucker."
I felt like
it's
it
fine.
was
This
like,
guy can't even get me.
yeah, that was not cool.
The Teflon fly.
Yeah, I think it was.
That's a Beth likes Ready Whip out of the can. Ooh, has to be Ready Whip.
Ready Whip out of the can.
Get a little freaky, huh? Beth and Ed, you guys be getting freaky. No, I'm just kidding.
I do like Ready Whip. I do like Ready Whip.
You guys gotta experiment. There you go. We're gonna get banned.
When I was a kid growing up, my dad always bought Cool Whip.
Oh, you guys.
He always bought Cool Whip in the container.
Yeah.
But then, when I got older and I was, able to go off and buy my own food, I'm like, let me try this stuff in the can. And I tried that. I'm like, damn, this is so much better. It's so much better than the Cool Whip.
I can't say I was doing that to a black widow. I found in my backyard that thing would not die. Oh, it was just terrible watching it struggle. I have nightmares. Oh my gosh, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you want it to die quick. If you're going to kill it, you want it to just die right away.
Yeah.
It sucks if you keep hitting it and you keep seeing it flapping its wings,
Leah said maybe it was Elvis following Adam to the bathroom, right? It was probably doing Elvis's moves.
It was the ghost of that little Elvis guy. Yeah. If you've never watched our live before, we're not talking about the actual Elvis.
No, we're not. We're not saying. Yeah.
We're talking about
So do you think the fly was all shook up?
Oh, you got jokes, huh? No, you know what though? But when I was hitting the fly a bunch of times, I could have sworn I heard him say, "Don't be cruel! Don't be cruel!" Oh, he had like a human face. Oh, don't be cruel!
Oh gosh.
Yeah.
We got jokes, you guys. We're just messing around. So I can eat sugar-free Cool Whip straight from the bowl. Get the blue can, extra creamy. I don't think I got it, but Adam didn't care for it, and the kids didn't care for
It
it.
was a little too creamy.
It was too creamy for you guys.
Well,
I thought it was good.
hey man, don't hate us just because it was too creamy for us.
Yeah, thought it was. And you like it extra creamy, huh?
All right. You say,
Well, no, I'm talking about the whipped cream. Oh, he said, is Beth the one that likes the extra cream? I better stop. It's not coming out right. It's coming out really the wrong way. Sorry, guys. My dad liked Cool Whip. What is it? Cool Whip?
Cool Whip pies.
Cool Whip and something. Oh, gee, Kathy, I know. Yeah, I was getting a little raunchy there. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't want anything raunchy. I'm the one that's raunchy.
Yeah, you're raunchy.
Laura said, my sister-in-law took a video of my nephew freaking out when cicadas were jumping on him while he mowed them. That would have been fun. It's not funny because I would have been scared too, but that would have been funny to watch.
We have not seen any so far, like here in in the town where we live. But we drove like an hour away to Indiana, and they were everywhere, right?
Yeah. Mike said, I would never look at Cool Whip the same again. Why?
Oh, because probably
Why? Because I said something.
you made it seem so naughty. No, I don't know.
I hope not.
No.
I was just joking. Mike. I hope not, Mike. Is it because of me? Hi, ever get a tattoo? I want it to be that of Elvis's face like Adam has on his arm. It's such a cool
Where is
picture.
that?
The one right here? Yeah. It is cool. Trying to bust out his arm. But.
Years ago, Elvis's face was a lot bigger, you know. But then I got a little bit older and I quit working out, so Elvis started shrinking a little bit.
Rick said, Mike's got laughing faces. Rick said, our cicadas here in New York aren't due back until 2030. Whoa.
Wow.
So those suckers are out here.
They're
not close to where we're at, but
yeah.
They're probably closer to, I want to say to like Joliet and, right? Like Joliet going towards that way, right?
Joliet is where the Blues Brothers were in jail. Well,
yeah.
One of them. Yeah.
That's because a sweet EP tat now, Adam.
Oh, thank you.
Too cool. Lillian said too cool. Thanks, Lillian. Yeah. You two are
phenomenal. Hey, man.
You're sweet, Mike. Thank you so much.
I mean, Mike. You know what I mean? No, I'm just joking. No,
William Richards, John Belushi. I like John Belushi.
Yeah, I love John Belushi.
Yeah. You retracted your message, William.
But you don't like Jim Belushi.
It's not that I don't like Jim. I think I would prefer John over him.
Oh yeah, but I do like Jim.
Jim is a good. I mean, I like Jim. I just don't know. I don't know.
He made a really good movie. God, what was that movie he made? Where if he would have only hit the ball, his whole life would have changed.
Mr. Destiny, right?
Mr. Destiny. That was a really good movie.
I liked him in Curly Sue. So there's some movies that I liked him in. I don't know. And then there's some where I just don't care for him. Yeah, that's how I feel.
Thank you so much, everybody, for all the compliments.
Oh, thank you guys. Oh, Kathy, you guys are awesome too. And Kathy, so much. Thank you guys. Oh, and before I forget to mention this, thank you guys so much who's been helping out I was about to say my mother-in-law. Adam's mom. She's really right now it's been challenging after the surgery. She's doing very
She's
well.
doing good, but she's
Very
not
good.
able to return to work.
It's financial difficulties
Yeah.
that she's having with, and it's understandable since she's been off of work for a few weeks now and still needs more
Yeah.
weeks to recover.
Yeah.
So
And
unfortunately,
some of like the treatments or whatever are they said
Not
might not be
covered.
covered by
the
insurance.
insurance. So that's why we're trying to help raise money
Yeah.
for her. And then again, she's not working, so other
So
bills.
we appreciate anything that you guys have
are piling
donated
up.
if you
So
have.
if you guys are able
and
to
if you can't,
share,
that we understand as well.
Yeah.
Because hey, it's hard to even, times are rough sometimes.
It is. But I figured if we could just share the word, and if someone's able to donate something,
Yeah.
good. And if they can't, that's okay. It's understandable too.
And even the prayers or the well wishes, that all means something. So we appreciate it.
To us, I think to us that's more important than anything. So
Yeah.
we truly appreciate you guys. Hey, can you what? Oh, wait a minute. Oh, sorry. Adam, how many Elvis related tattoos do you have?
Let's see. I've got
One.
Graceland right here. So we got Graceland. We got the
RCA
RCA dog. Let me get up here a little closer. RCA dog. Then we got the TCB, which is tiny. I got that when I was in high school. And then we got Elvis. Elvis's signature.
And that's not related.
And then
it's more like
this is Stax Records, which Elvis did record at Stax Records.
Yeah, we're gonna get.
So yeah,
we're gonna get muted. We're gonna ban.
That's all of them. I've thought about getting more, but
what is it?
I don't know.
When it's a John Belushi had them big Elvis sideburns. He did.
Yeah, he did.
Lillian said, "Hey, can you the rings you're wearing that look like guitar?"
Yeah, your rings. You want to show them?
Oh, my rings, Lillian?
Those are mood rings.
They're mood rings, sweetie. I got them at, where did I get them at?
In Memphis.
I got them in Memphis.
Next to Sun Records.
You see, they turn colors. It's weird how one is, I was actually touching this one a lot, so the color's much bluer. But they're mood rings. And then, of course, this is the owl. I love owls. I don't know if you guys can see my owl ring.
For those of you in the back that can't see, this is an owl.
There it is.
Okay.
I know it's like really, yeah, but these are mood rings. They're little guitars. And I got them there. Gosh, I can't even turn my hands. There you go.
Hold on a second. Hold on.
Adam, did you cut your wrist?
Yeah, man, I had to take it off, man. That thing tore the hell out of my wrist. I had to take it off. So, damn thing was tearing the hell out of my wrist. So, anyway,
Rick said, just saw where John Belushi told Belinda when the Go-Go's appeared on SNL in '81, never start taking drugs. She didn't listen, but finally quit then. I know in 2005. Yeah, it was. I don't know, Rick, do you remember the VH1? Like they had like behind the music and they did the story of the Go-Go's. That's where I heard all that. I saw how they looked really bad when they were like high and doing weird things backstage. It was like, I mean, they were doing what I should say when decent ladies should be doing because they were doing a lot of things.
It's getting a little wild back
Yeah,
there.
they were getting a little bit too wild. And what's the one on your back tattoo? Oh, that's
on my back. Who knows?
Jen.
How did somebody know about that?
Jen, obviously you can't show that one because it's.
Did you tell them I had one on my back?
No, I don't remember.
How does that? Yeah,
Jen,
I do have a tattoo on my back.
How did you
know about this? Anyways,
William said, "I love to get the lion head like Elvis." Lillian said, "Pretty ring." Thank you so much, Lillian. Thank you so much, sweetie. Cool rings. Thank you, Michelle. I hear owls in the park over here. Really? I love owls, William. And that's another collection I have upstairs that nobody's seen. I have lots of owls up there.
Yeah, she does.
Including stuffed animals, but those are another thing. But I have like cookie jars. I have obviously jewelry. Lots of figurines, statues, artwork. Rick said, I remember that show behind the music. Yeah, I think it's on YouTube. Mike said, I did say no to drugs, but I couldn't say no to Twinkies. That's the good one. Like, laugh out loud. Yes, y'all were talking about a few lives, Jack. I didn't know. Really?
Oh. Yeah, I got a tattoo on my back. It's
Can't show it to because it's me naked on his back. No, I'm just kidding.
Well,
no, it's not just.
The person that gave me the tattoo was looking at a pinup photo of Betty Page, and she was topless. So it's a topless.
It's so cute, you guys, because when I first met Adam, I came in and I think his daughter is right away said, "Oh, is that Mari on your back?" And I was like, "What?" So she's so cute. She actually thought it was me on his back, and it was not.
But you know what? I was younger when I got that tattoo.
Did you see me coming? Is that like a vision?
No, if I would have known years later I would have kids and have to go to like water parks and stuff with my kids, I wouldn't have got a topless woman on my back. Every time we go up up one of them, to get on the slide and stuff, we got all these people behind me, and these families behind me, and I got this woman with no top on,
I know. And you got kids thinking it's me on the back of his.
You got to think about when you get a tattoo. You really got to think about, what am I doing? You know what I mean?
And then how would you think, like, I don't know, ladies, about this, but if I was a different type of woman, that would have been like a turn off for me. That would have been like, heck no. Yeah. That's you got some naked chick on your back.
But it would have been, Mari, by the time I took my shirt off, it would have already been too late. You know what I mean?
I'm just joking. I would have been like, you know what? No. But, when he told me what it was, I was like, oh, for some reason, I'm not that type of woman, though. I'm not that type of woman to say things. I don't know. I didn't get jealous because you had that on your back.
Well, you wouldn't have known until until that later, special night. You know what I mean? I mean, how many times? How many times do you really look at a man's back? You know what I mean? Until he's walking.
Okay, you're saying way too much, Mister.
Anyways.
Too much information.
I actually took that line from Shawshank Redemption, where he's like, how many times do you really look at a man's shoes? So.
I got a thing for lion, tigers, and big cats. Jennifer's, how big is it? Chin.
Well, let's just say it's.
Just talk about the tattoo.
Yeah, me too, Mari. Me too. I'm talking about the tattoo. The tattoo
you know what? It's getting to that time.
It's big enough. The tattoo is big enough.
Oh gosh.
You know what I mean?
I think they have bandages that you could cover it, right?
Yeah. I just put a big bandage on there and be like, yeah, I got attacked by a bear, mountain lion.
Oh, you guys, we're just joking around. Has anyone been to Branson, Missouri? My hubby. Yes, I've been to Branson. Love Branson. Love to go back. There's so much to do there.
Yeah. I'd like to go to Branson.
So much to do.
I imagine it's a lot like Pigeon Forge,
That's where they have the what is it? The Hollywood Wax Museum. They have the Dolly Parton. What is it? The
Dixie Stampede.
Dixie thing. They have the Titanic exhibit there, which is awesome. I love, a lot of things to do. They have so many things there, and then a lot of shows.
I love towns like that, those little touristy towns.
And remember, when I went, you guys, this was before they had that accident. What is it called? The
duck.
The ducks, right? I even have video, which I
But was the duck accident, was that in Branson or was that in the Wisconsin Dells?
That was in Branson.
Oh, was it?
Yes.
Okay.
Gosh. You guys, getting in that water for me, I don't know if you guys been there, but getting in that water, I mean, after the fact that, after I watched the people in the accident and stuff, when I heard about this, being in that water was very scary because the way we're confined in there and the way we're sitting, and
Yeah.
Even everything is open, you're able to jump out. But I mean, you don't know what's in that water. You don't know how deep. And I think all the chaos and the panic
what were
and
those
everything. I
called?
think that's people
What
why
do they
you
call
couldn't get
those
out.
things?
What do they call the?
They're like duck something.
Ah, yes.
It's like a bus that can drive into the water, right? It starts on the land,
It's
doesn't
not a
it?
bus. It's like a boat.
Well, it's like a boat, but doesn't it have wheels
Yeah,
and it drives into the water?
yeah, or a car boat,
Yeah.
something like that, right? Gosh,
Yeah.
my eyes are itchy. Yeah, and it's very sad to think that a lot of people drown, right?
Pigeon Forge. We want to go to Pigeon Forge.
But like I
Yeah.
said, there's so much to do there, guys. They got the Ripley's, believe it or not, especially in the downtown area. There's so many restaurants, very kid friendly, I think, and of course, I'm trying to think what else was there that I liked. But just be careful with the town share. what is it called when they want to?
Oh, the timeshare.
The
They always try to
timeshare-
get you with
I
a
said town
timeshare,
shares.
don't they?
The timeshares, you guys. I mean, I think I got we got free things out of it, but
It's never worth it.
it's never worth it because it takes up the whole darn day and you kind of miss out on other things. So yeah, ride the ducks. Yes, the boat. It drives on land and then it goes in the water and comes out. I mean, it was fun, but I think after I seen that accident, it changed my whole. Like, I don't know if I could do it again. That's the scary part.
I feel like Branson, Missouri, the Wisconsin Dells, and where's Dollywood at?
But there's something.
I feel like those three places are like so similar.
It wasn't just Dolly Bay. There's somebody, I forgot who else was there. It's not just Dolly Parton.
No, but I'm talking about where Dollywood is. What's the name of that?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Pigeon Forge, Tennessee.
Yeah.
So Pigeon Forge, Branson, Missouri, and Wisconsin Dells, they all have a lot of the same type touristy, like wax museums,
The attractions, yeah.
attractions. They're all cool little towns.
I did like the Ferris wheel there.
Yeah, Gatlinburg. Yeah, Gatlinburg.
I'm trying to remember. It's been a while since I went. I think the last time I went to had to have been like back in 2017, maybe, or 18. I'm trying to think, when was this accident? Because that was the year after, I think. I went the year before the accident. Gatlinburg. The Ducks, right? I think they were called the Ducks. A lot of country shows out there, which I like. I'm trying to think what else is there. The food's great. Some of the restaurants were good. A little bit pricey, but I mean, what isn't pricey nowadays, right? Let's see. Oh, the Silver Dollar City. You guys got to go to Silver Dollar City. Yeah, the Dolly Parton Stampede, Branson Landing. It's like another pro shop.
Okay.
I'm trying to think, where else did I visit? Hollywood Wax Museum was there. Yeah, well, that's where I visited. What's that?
The Presley's Country Jubilee it's not really it has nothing to do with Elvis, but it's been there forever.
Yeah, the Ripley's, believe it or not, was there. Then they got the Branson's Ferris wheel, which is awesome.
Lacey says she got to dance on stage with Chubby Checker.
Oh, wow.
At Branson.
Nice.
He picked her from the audience.
Oh, wow. How cool is that?
I think I told you guys before, when I worked at the Super 8 Motel, I was a desk clerk. Chubby Checker checked in. But he checked in with his real name, Ernest Evans.
Yeah.
That was pretty cool.
The neat thing about Branson, Kathy, if you go, you might, how do I say this? It almost feels like Wisconsin Dells, where you're just like, if you're in the main downtown area, it's filled with things to do, right? But
Yeah.
outside of that, it's like you could venture out and you'll probably see like the mountains and the woods and all that. So, but that's the only thing I could think of, Kathy, is like it's so congested. Like there's just like a main area of things to do, and then once you're out of there, this it's pretty much up to you where you want to visit. But and it's like a strip, basically a long strip of things to see. So everything is like close by.
Another
My
place
eyes are itching
that's
for
like that is Niagara Falls.
Yeah,
If you ever go there, there's just all kinds of
I've
really
never
cool.
been. I'd love to go to Canada.
It's awesome.
Yeah, love to go to Canada. Adam, what did Mike say? Adam, have you and Miss Mari been to the top of the pyramid in Memphis?
We have. Yeah, that was cool. You were scared.
I didn't get out, Mike. It was a waste of money. It was a waste of money for me.
Luke, did you see? Luke said
I couldn't
Titanic
get out.
exhibit was really cool.
In Branson?
Yeah.
Yes. I love it. It's so much bigger than what we got to see when we did our video. And where did we go? Where did we see the exhibit? Where's Laura? Where they told us to? At the Volo. Was
the
it Volo?
Titanic Museum in Volo, Illinois. That was really small.
Going to this exhibit in Branson, it's so much bigger because you got like the outside of it. You know, it feels like you're actually going on the boat. Yeah. But it's so.
Did they have a recreation of the staircase?
Yep, and you're able to get up.
That's cool.
And you're able to touch the water like you did. That water was so cold. So it's pretty cool. And so many artifacts too. So if you're into the Titanic, so many artifacts. Kathy said there's a German restaurant by Silver DC, so good. Wow. Jen said McDonald's is high now too. Rick said it's cool driving south of Atlenberg over Newfoundland. What? Gap in the Smokies?
Yeah.
You get close 5,000 feet elevation. Wow.
That's awesome.
Gatlinburg. It's about Gatlinburg, right?
Yeah, Gatlinburg.
What is this? Lacey says, saw and met Anne Margaret when she did a tour in 2004.
Oh, that's awesome.
Rick said, my parents saw Chubby Checker at a club called the Peppermint Lounge in New York City in 63. Well, that's cool. Can't get better than that. In the 60s? Kathy said, Table Rock Lake has some cool resorts where you can do activities, and we always stayed at a cabin, and we would paddle boat, swim, ride bikes, see all the deer. It was just really beautiful. That's pretty cool. Lacey said, I went to visit Alcatraz East in
Pigeon Forge.
Pigeon Forge. Oh, wow.
That sounds cool.
That sounds cool.
True crime. You love true crime.
I do. I've been to the Titanic exhibit in Pigeon Forge. Love it. That's nice. That's cool, Laura. At least you got to go there.
That one's definitely better than the one.
Better than Branson. Or probably the one that, yeah. There's also a cave you can go tour. I think that's in Silver Dollar City, which is pretty cool.
Lacey and Luke, are you guys near a bunch of caves? I thought I saw on your Facebook that there's like some kind of cave thing near you guys.
Rick said Canadian Niagara Falls is far better than and nicer than our depressed New York.
Yeah, the Canada side is definitely
beautiful.
The best side.
Yeah.
You know, the American side's
Mike said he wasn't
bad,
impressed with Toronto though. I haven't been there, so I don't know. Yes, to the staircase. People like to get married on the staircase. I think that's romantic. Vancouver Island's beautiful. As Kay said. Kathy said, are there any good shows to see in Branson? I'm trying to think what shows I've seen there. There was magic. When we went, Kathy, you know what, sweetie? We had Emily and she was little at that time. Well, not little, but she was maybe 13, 14 years old. So she liked a lot of like magic shows. So we kind of went where they had like magic shows and stuff like that. We didn't get to see the Dolly Parton. I know they had a lot of like good shows there too, like with the dancing and stuff, but we didn't get to go there. So it was mainly focused on her, I guess, on my daughter.
Yeah.
Because, we're
Who's-
just trying to be there.
Who's from Canada?
SK.
SK. SK, what do you know about Degrassi?
Degrassi.
You know anything about Degrassi? Degrassi High?
Degrassi Junior High.
Anyways.
How's it go? Wake up in the morning.
Wake up in the
feeling
morning.
kind of lonely.
Yeah, right.
Do you guys remember Degrassi?
We used to watch that show.
I gotta go to school. No, gosh.
That was a really good.
That's a great.
That was before.
That's our favorite. That's one of my favorite shows.
That was before Beverly Hills 90210.
Yeah, this was before, which I loved.
Degrassi
I love
Junior High.
90210 though.
And then Degrassi High.
Yeah, I went from Degrassi to probably like Saved by the Bell.
Yeah.
And then it went to 90210. Good night, Ed. Have a good. You got to work tomorrow, Ed. Sweetie. Have a great, safe work.
Thanks for stopping by.
Day tomorrow. Thank you so much, sweetie. Drake. Oh no. The before the Drake.
Yeah.
Before.
Yeah, Drake came on in the later years.
Yeah,
like he was in the next generation.
Yeah, we're not talking about. We're talking about the
original
in the 80s.
Yeah.
Carlsbad. Carlsbad Caverns in New Mexico is very cool. Never been there. That sounds awesome though.
Okay.
You do like the caves. There's a cave in our town, Cave City. It can be toured.
That sounds cool. Cave City.
In Arkansas. Gotta look that up. Rick said Ottawa, Canada is a cool city, and we camped quite a few times just north of there. There's a pack of wolves there. Oh my gosh. Mike 902 was my show. I know. Mike, who was your guy? I don't know. Who was your favorite character?
Dylan.
Was it Dylan or was it
Dylan?
Or was it Brandon? Oh my gosh. SK Ryan Gosling's old show Breaker High was filmed in Vancouver too. I was an extra in a couple episodes. What?
That's awesome.
You're an extra? That's awesome. Dylan. Yay. Yeah, I like Brandon. But he was sometimes too
goody two shoes.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Yeah.
But Dylan wasn't a bad guy either, though. He was just lost. I have a feeling he was just lost, right? Because he wanted his dad.
Is your tumbler empty?
No.
Let me have a sip of this beverage.
What's it? Brandon reminded me of Presley with. I know. He did have that hair, didn't he?
Yeah.
But so did Dylan. I think the only thing I didn't like about Dylan that he had so many darn what is there?
Scars?
The wrinkles or whatever.
Those wrinkles in his forehead.
Yeah, I didn't like that. That was just something that was not. When he I don't know, he squinted and then you would see all the freaking lines. Yeah.
I thought you were talking about. Remember, he had a scar in his eyebrow. Remember that?
Yeah, I don't get the scar.
You don't get it. It was a scar. I mean.
No. But I meant I didn't like the way they kind of it seemed like it was focused, like it was on purpose or something. Because you didn't see it afterwards. I didn't see him in the movies like that. Yeah, Kathy Now too was an awesome show. Remember Melrose? I know.
Melrose Place.
Yeah. What's her name? Was such a crazy woman. What's her name? What's the blonde girl? What's her name? Darn it.
Heather Locklear.
Heather Locklear was a menace in that one, right? And I like Josie, right? Josie Bassett, or is that her name? The little blonde with the short hair. Do you remember?
No, I didn't really watch too much Melrose Place.
Oh, you know who I was into in that show? You're gonna laugh. Elizabeth Shue's brother was in that show. His last name is Shue. What is it? Is it Andrew?
Andrew Shue?
Is that his name? That's who I was. Yeah, that's why I watched the show, because of him. I didn't care for Jake. I know everybody was all into Jake. Jake, oh, he's so hot. Because, Jake came from 90210. Do you remember? He was like the handyman, and he fell in love with
Kelly. He was the guy he was a guitar player, right?
No.
No.
He's the one that was into Kelly.
Yeah, I don't know.
It was like an older guy. You're talking about the guy that was being Donna.
Yeah, the guy that beat Donna, and he was a guitar player.
He was a guy, yeah.
He had a song, he had like one.
I'm going to talk to angels or something like that. He made a song, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, no. Kathy said, I like the show Full House. I know, I do too. Did you watch the newer ones, Kathy? The ones that are like on, what is it? Is it on Netflix?
I think Netflix.
Netflix, the newer ones?
Fuller House.
Fuller House, yeah, I watched it because I'm a fan, so I had to watch the new ones too.
I didn't watch the new ones because I was already full from the original
It's not the
version,
same.
so I didn't need to get fuller. You know what I mean? I was already full from the original seasons. They're like, how about Fuller House? I'm like, no, I've had enough. Thank you.
I went to BC. Rick said way back in '96, Vancouver Island and Victoria, where Riley's miniseries is set not long before that would have taken place in real life. Also, the Cascades, Torino on the Pacific. Wow. Mike said, I met Heather Locklear. Wow, in person? Well, that's awesome. Tofino on the Pacific. Kathy said I met Kirk Cameron, who played. I know that's awesome, Kathy. I would have loved to meet.
It seems like all our subscribers, you know,
you guys are cooler than us. Yeah. What the heck? That's super cool. Yep. Wow. That sounds like what's his name? Wow. Wait, is it? What's the name? Owen Wilson. Wow.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's all you hear. It's coming from me. Wow. Jennifer, did y'all see where the guy Justin Timberlake got?
I saw that. It looked like
and somebody said, it's gonna be me. They made such a bad TikTok on him.
Yeah.
Where they're like, did you see who got arrested? And then they put the little song. It's gonna be me.
Plus they were doing a lot with the Crimea River, right?
Oh, poor Justin. I'm not laughing at Justin, but I'm just laughing at the way they were picking at him.
Yeah.
I was supposed to be in the follow-up to Full House. What?
You were supposed to be in Full House?
I was going to be called Halfway House. I did not even read that all the way. Did you see my face just drop when I saw the follow-up? I was like, what? Tofino was beautiful, but it was winter and kind of storms. Crossing the island, it was snowing hard at only about 200 meters elevation. Rain on the Pacific. Where is Tofino, you guys?
I don't know.
I still don't know where you guys are talking about. Tofino, halfway house. Tofino is in the summer is gorgeous. Vancouver, so it's in Canada. Oh wow, Escape. You're from there. Got you. Wow. Started to sound like it.
Yeah.
Wow. Owen, if you're watching, we're not making fun of you.
Yeah, he's watching.
He's probably like, darn, lady, taking my lines. Wow. I like Owen, though. Let's see. Oh, got my eyes on fire, you guys. Allergies.
It's almost time to.
Yeah, we'll be.
Yeah.
A few minutes, you guys, and then we'll be signing off so you guys can head to bed and go on your rest of your day. I think it's daytime for Michelle and whoever's far away. Oh, God. I should not be messing with my eyeball, but it itches so bad.
Don't touch your eye.
Don't.
You ever see Elvis always used to do that thing with some of his buddies with photographs where they'd always pose for photos? And
it just itches so bad.
They'd always go like this. Did you ever see those photos of Elvis like this?
No. You gonna show them to me?
I think there's a photo with him and Joe Gershio where they do that, and some of the other guys. It was just a thing they do in the picture. Hold their eye down like that. Yeah. You like to see it? $20. No, okay, never.
You got it?
No. No, you owe me $20. What do you mean? Do I got it?
I don't think my boyfriend's coming today.
Now I'm glad your boyfriend didn't show up today.
He didn't show up today. What happened?
I'm glad he didn't show up today.
I'm very saddened. I'm just very sad and heartbroken.
Yeah.
I dressed nice for him.
I just hope nobody came just to see your boyfriend.
I thought he was going to show up.
And he didn't show up. That little Maybe he had another gig or something, you know? Maybe he's got other chicks in other towns, other cities.
That's okay.
Why do you look disappointed?
Because I thought he was going to show. He always says hi to me.
Yeah, well, I don't like the fact that you're disappointed. Anyways.
Jen said it's 12:35 here in North Carolina. I'm going to check out, and I'll hopefully catch y'all Wednesday. Yeah, Jen. Thank you so much for joining us. Jen. Sleep tight, sweetie.
Yeah.
Eyeballs itchy.
Your eyeballs itch?
Katamari, did rain at your area
yes,
yesterday? It was bad. Yes.
Yeah, it rained quite a bit.
Yeah, it was scary. At one point, I thought it was hail, but I'm not sure if it was. Yeah. It was just raining hard.
Rain was...
It was just like hard rain.
Yeah.
Right?
There were puddles where there have never been puddles before. You know what I mean? Yeah. It was like, whoa, you know, what's going on?
What does it say? Kathy, yeah, and Mari is dressed so cute. Thank you, Kathy. Oh. Where's little Elvis tonight? You guys, we need to figure out where's little Elvis. I don't know what happened.
I don't know what happened.
Can you give me some pop?
Are you serious?
Yeah, I'm thirsty.
I mean, there's still a little bit in here.
Yeah, give me a little bit.
But, I mean, there's still a little bit in here.
No, just go give me a little bit. That's all.
All right. Yeah. What? Just some pop?
Oh, yeah. Whatever.
I'll be right back. It just takes a second to get pop.
Okay.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
I'm just going to be in the other room. I can hear everything in here, right?
Yep.
Okay. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Love you. I'm just getting pop. That's all I'm getting.
Just give me the pop. Let's see. Speaking of Justin Timberlake, have you guys seen Riley and his TKO video from 2013? She's great in it, but she tortured Justin. It's on YouTube. Really? Riley's in there? Everyone have a wonderful evening, Mike. Oh, Mike, have a good night, sweetie. Thank you so much for joining us. Appreciate you. Little Elvis is drinking Canada Dry in green room. You know what, SK? He needs to be here.
I got my mojo working, but it just won't work on you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. I got my mojo working, but it just won't work on you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Well, you're mine, oh mine, no matter what you do. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, hey, baby.
Where were you at?
Baby, man. Oh, I thought I was going to miss you, baby. I just got back from another show in Ontario, baby.
I dressed up for you and everything.
Oh, man.
You didn't even come and see me.
Oh, I'll tell you what, I was in Ontario, man. Them Canadian chicks are wild, man. They're wild. You know what? You know what they always ask me?
What?
They always say, hey, Elvis, man, what's that about?
What?
I'm like, what do you mean, what's that about? they say about, man. That's how they say it in Memphis, about. But I went to Ontario, and they kept saying about. What's that about, man? What's that about? I don't know, man, but you're looking hot, baby.
Oh, thank you.
You're looking good, baby. That's a low-cut top. Huh, that's kind of a low-cut top, but I like it like that, man.
Okay, no, that's not what I didn't mean to show it.
I never let Scylla wear those, though, man. I never let her wear those. One time she came up to me, and she had a low-cut top on, but it was a really bad print, man, and I told her, I said, Scylla, you don't look good in print. Baby, take it off, baby. But you looking good, baby. Anyways, where's that loser at, man?
Which one?
Oh, my God. I hear footsteps, man. Last time he tried to push me down a damn cellar, man, and crush my ass. I'm out of here, man. Hey.
Again?
Give me a smooch, man. Smooch me up.
All right.
I love you, baby. TCB.
Right.
Hey, man,
everybody.
TCB, man. Take care of business, everybody.
Everybody.
I got my mojo working, but it just won't work on you. 1, 2, 3, 4.
You know what?
1, 2, 3, 4. What the fuck? No!
Are you serious?
Where is he? No! Get over here, you little...
What are you doing?
No!
You're gonna knock
he go? Where'd he go?
You know what, you guys?
Oh,
I
God.
think I'm about to. You need to sit down, and you're making me nervous. And
He crawled
my
into that
God.
mouse hole in the other room.
Woo!
He crawled into the mouse hole, Mari.
Oh my gosh!
God, if he wasn't so small, he couldn't have got away. Whew. Oh, God, Mari. You promised me. Does a promise mean nothing to you?
You know what? You know what? He came because he
My
wanted
lips
to
quivering,
see.
Mari. My lips quivering. That's how upset I am. I'm shaking. My hand's shaking.
You know what? You could have hurt me in the process. You know.
Oh, and he was throwing me across the room too. And he's only 2 foot tall.
You know what? You know what?
Why me, Mari?
Okay.
And everybody sees my true hairline. They can see my true hairline, how big my forehead is now. All because of him? No, forget it, man.
Forget it.
I don't even know if I want to do these lives anymore. I'll forget it. And how come you guys, I'm looking at the chat log, man. What did you guys say to tell her? You guys didn't say, hey, oh, Adam's loyal to you, man. Adam loves you. What did you guys do? Nothing. You did nothing.
Yeah, poor
Hey,
little E. See,
hold
Laura
on,
even said
hold
it.
on.
Poor little
Hey.
E.
Lacey, Luke, Mike, Kathy, everybody, you did nothing. Laura, thanks a lot. Thanks a lot.
You know what, you guys? It's been fun.
My lips are quivering. And that's how you know I'm really mad.
You know what, you guys? We're gonna start signing off so you guys can get some rest. Enjoy the rest of your day.
I just did. I got a rug burn. I got a damn rug burn from him, man. See that? Those are scars of.
Why, Kathy?
Those are love scars, man.
Why aren't you gonna be able to sleep, Kathy? I hope you're able to sleep today.
I'll tell you why she can't sleep, man. Because she knows what she did was wrong. She should have told me that little E was here, Kathy. I thought you were loyal to me and Mari, but now I find out you're only loyal to Mari.
What?
She didn't tell me that little E was there.
SK, as long as you didn't use the swatter on it.
Oh my God, SK, that was such a good idea.
No.
The swatter.
Oh no.
Oh, hey.
SK,
Hey.
you gave some good ideas already.
Okay, hold on. Hey, little E. Hey, buddy. I know you watch these lives because you know when I leave the room and that's how you show up. Guess what, buddy? Next time, guess who's coming for you, buddy? I'm coming for you. You're going to get it. Wait, hold on, Mari. Hold on.
You guys,
Hold on.
we it's too much right now. You know, you guys getting crazy over my little Elvis.
Oh, yeah. This is just for you, little E. Yeah. Yeah, baby. It's coming for you. Blah! Blah! Think about it. Next time you want to show up, you want to talk about my woman, you know what I mean?
He's not talking about
And next time, hey, not such a low top, man, because little Elvis could just jump right into that cleavage. And I don't like that.
Oh,
I shouldn't have said that. I forgot that was inappropriate.
that was very inappropriate.
Well, I know that little E.
My shirt,
he tries to get in those.
it's not my
He tries to
fault.
jump into those cozy little spots, just like he went in that hole in the wall. I don't know how he got here. Maybe he was with you the whole time.
No, he wasn't. And my eyeball's itching. So.
Anyways,
you guys, Adam is crazy and paranoid as always.
I got a rug burn, man, and I'm sweating.
Yeah, get swim. Yeah, well, you almost took me down in the process.
I almost broke the computer again.
You almost broke the computer and broke me at the same time.
I almost broke my
leg.
I almost broke Grandma Lucy's lamp.
Oh my God, there's a lamp.
Oh my God, there's a lamp over there. I almost broke Grandma Lucy's lamp. Man, that thing's an antique.
All right, you guys, we're gonna be signing off. Thank you guys so much for tonight's live. It was fun today. Again, our time always flies, and
what is it?
It's almost 3 hours that we were on and did not feel.
So 2 hours and 43 minutes.
Yeah.
So for 2 hours and 40 minutes, it was awesome. It was so good. And then the last like 3 or 4 minutes, It got ruined. Anyways,
You guys have been awesome.
how many of you guys have seen my movie Blue Hawaii?
You guys are awesome, you guys. Thank you so much for joining us. As always, we appreciate you guys, and hopefully we'll see you guys on Wednesday. And if not, we'll see you guys on Sunday.
Yeah.
As always. You guys have a great rest of your day, night, wherever you guys are at. Stay safe.
Stay safe.
And we'll see you guys.
We'll see you guys. And if you ever see little Elvis, you tell him.
All right, you guys. Have a good night or have a good day. Wherever you guys stay safe.
Take care.
Take care, you guys. All righty. Have a good one. Let's see. True.
Oh!
Kathy said. Thank you so much, Lillian. Kathy, Kathy said she didn't know that you had a fly swatter guitar one.
Hey, you know what I told Mari though one time? It was really hot, and it was hot, you know. So I told her though, I said, Mari, set down that fly swatter and bring me some ice water. You know?
You know what? That's enough, you guys.
Mari, set down that fly swatter
and
bring me some ice water.
Have a good night, you guys. We'll see you guys. Be safe. Eminem, Adam.